some of the campaign missions, at least a couple of them every time I play.
Right.
Because I'll get distracted and go from side mission to side mission to side mission, just like you were talking about. And then
It's a
next thing you know,
problem, bro. I've done it so many times in different games, so I know. Like I said, I know me. Red Dead, bro. Tuh. Me getting through that game. Good luck for me
yeah,
personally, because it's so much shit and it's tight shit that you want to see. So
I see, I got a bunch. Like I got some shorts saved right here of locations of treasures that I want to look for. That just
okay.
randomly popped up on my shit. These
Bad.
are the things that might get me distracted from like doing missions and shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, you out there then? You out there?
I don't know. See, there's just like random ass. Want some money.
What is that not? Oh. And around $32.
I know. Not if I watch this, so hopefully I'll be able to. You did make a little bit of a mess of it. Yeah, you did. But you found them, but you got the cash. See, some of like the little treasures like that I got marked that I kind of just want to. even though I don't really necessarily need the money. I've already got most.
Right.
I'm, my camp is like pretty much fully upgraded, and then I've got most of like almost all my guns upgraded how I like and or that I can. You know, so I don't know.
All right. Because
There's a lot of shit.
I hadn't. I ain't brought it up to. Well, yeah, I did. I did bring it up to you. Yeah, you know about it. About hell divers. Because I think I talked
Yeah.
Los into getting it as well.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get some people to play it with. It would be fun
I
to
think
have a
that's
game
that's
and do that kind of thing
yeah.
with. Is it 4 player? 3 player?
Yeah,
4 player, right?
4. I think it might be more than 4. I don't know.
Might be more than 4. Let's see if we can get people to grab it.
I got another homie that's already been telling me about it. A couple homies for real. So yeah.
Oh, they already been on it and shit.
Hell yeah, man.
Oh, nice. Yeah, but that's good though, because then you can get the like actually firsthand, experience if it's worth getting or not. And
That's
shit.
what I'm saying, bro. I don't lost. So I was telling Los, like I be having to do my research, dog.
Yeah,
I've been like
spend
that
maybe
for too
spend that
long,
much
man. It
money.
was like I don't know what game it was either that ruined me. There was like I'm not wasting no more money on a video game. Like like actually not doing my research on a game because for as long as I can remember, bro, it was always all right. Let's check and see if this is a good game before we buy it, type shit. So I don't know. I think it really came down to being broke, for real.
Yeah,
Can't just be out there buying
can't just be
everything. So it's
wasting
like,
money.
yeah. So
Yeah,
it's like, bro, you gotta make a good decision.
you can get one.
Make
You
a
have to
great
choose which
decision.
one you're gonna enjoy.
So our sports games was usually the way to go.
Yeah, I feel you there. I don't have a ton of videos that I've found for this week on that,
I mean,
either too. I'm not gonna lie.
that's
Lots
fine.
of classics.
Shit, we just watch what we gonna watch and then chat it out. Be some what's the word? Some streamers. Speaking of, yeah. Let me go ahead and call this right now. Let me shout this out right now. If I am not me or my homie right here, if neither one of us is invited to the streamer awards next year, I don't need to be nominated. Just have us a seat though. One
Yeah,
of us.
out of pure effort alone, we
Out
should.
of out
One
of
of us,
pure effort alone,
one of us should make it. Yeah,
make it happen. Oh, what's that, Penelope? Oh,
not gonna happen.
okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna repeat what she just said.
Oh, damn.
It was really hurtful. Really
All right,
hurtful.
all right, Penelope. I don't know why you gotta be like that
Yeah, she
sometimes.
bogus for that. You can go. You
Yeah,
can go. Take a break. Thanks.
yeah. Thanks, Courtney. Thanks, Penelope. Pinalo.
People shut you down real quick, huh? Get a little
Hey man,
confidence if people just shut you down.
it's just destroy it. It's terrible. It's terrible.
One day, man. One day, I'll pull up to the streamer awards smelling like weed.
That's hilarious. I mean,
Ooh,
I'm 100% down. Hey, that take backs. It's us.
that's us, ain't it?
Yeah.
I was about to say, please don't watch the food videos. I'm not saying that I'm hungry at the moment, but we know how this goes. And I really am just not right now. Maybe later, not right now though, man. Please don't. I'm already looking at that shit like, dog, that shit look
That pizza
good.
right there caught your eye, didn't it? That pizza caught your eye, didn't it? There was a new pizza joint that opened up across the street. I tried out today.
Bro,
Pretty solid.
I'm so mad at myself, bro, that I
Uh-oh.
don't try pizza places around the area. Like I'm
I'm
so
not even better.
I'm
I
yeah, I'm
love
an
pizza.
idiot.
Pizza's so good. Places are so good at making it.
I know, and I don't venture out of my norm,
Feel you, feel you. you. I feel you.
Not good.
Unfortunately.
Not good.
Oh God, that's a shark. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I meant to tell you too, man. Buddy, that stuff that happened in Wisconsin, where you at?
Yeah.
Tattoo guy. That is the
Oh
same
yeah.
guy.
It is the same guy.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
He's been there for had been there
All
forever.
right.
Damn.
So
That's
yeah, I
crazy.
guess I won't be getting that one.
No, not that, unfortunately.
Let's just watch footage of Nicki Minaj in Call of Duty for the entire stream.
Wait, I mean, I don't. Fordham says, "So no more. Shut up and take my money. No, no more. There has to be research done into this."
So that's a no on Nicki Minaj Call of Duty compilation.
I think. I mean, I think we probably shouldn't. I don't know. Your scream, you'll probably be muted the whole time.
I mean, I guess maybe they don't want us watching Call of Duty.
I don't know. Depends
Like
on what
we're
you have in the background.
like shut it down, shut it
Yeah,
down.
shut it down. Shut it down. All right, all right, all right. Oh, good lord, that's freaky as shit. How?
Thumbnails be out here wildin', bro.
I don't know. I'm just looking at some of these crazy. Like, oh Jesus.
Black Hand watch one dude and his girl. They have the wildest thumbnails I've seen on YouTube,
No.
hands down.
Oh, here you go. Some more horror stories. I haven't watched a ton of those recently.
I know,
Black sheep.
man. Damn, we ain't been getting spooked enough, man.
I don't know. I haven't found any.
I know. We need to. Yeah, we
There's
gotta
some
look for
that
some
go.
more stuff, huh?
I haven't looked at a ton of the horror stories recently. It hasn't been the mood for me. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I
You
feel.
know, it was a. It's a phase that'll be back. I like the ones that have the videos and shit. I've been looking for the ones that have like real life stuff that we can watch. How come Nick Crowley hasn't come out with anything? That was only 2 weeks ago. Why does it feel like it was so much longer ago? I felt like it was like a month ago that he came out with something.
Shit, I
Did
still remember
didn't
that
we
damn
watch it?
video. Yeah, I remember. We watched it. Yeah, and it shook the shit out of us. And it was not cool. It was not. I was not appreciative of that, Nick. I actually, the conclusion we came to was we are appreciative because the videos are good, but
He needs
we
to
are
chill
not
out.
appreciative of how you just shook us like that.
He needs to chill the fuck out.
Yeah, for
Chill
real.
the fuck out. See, I got some animated ones. I got a bunch of scary stories that we can watch. I want that.
Yeah, I
I'm on
guess.
dead.
I know, man. What you did? Did you be like? That's what I yeah, actually I do like watching those with you. I do like watching those with you. Actually,
Why? Because I be talking shit to
yep,
you.
yep. And then you get mad. You're like, man, this ain't no fuck. This shit ain't fucking real, man.
Yeah, I get pissed at the ones that ain't real. I
I
get fucking
love
hate
it, and
those
I
things. That
love
piss me
it
the fuck
because
off.
I've been trying to tell you it is real.
No, it's not. Some of those
Yes,
are
it
just not real,
is.
and you
Those
know
people
it.
wrote those from the dead, bruh. Like you playing. They trying to tell you, and you still don't believe them. They out here gone, not even here no more, writing whole scripts, and you tell me it
Damn
ain't
right.
real. All right.
Nope. School horror stories. Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, the
Dog
Chuck E.
sitting.
Cheese. Don't show that. That thumbnail is wild, dog. Get up off of there. I'm up
These
out of
ones are the
here.
ones who are. This guy's the ones that has. This guy, he's the one that. Remember at the end, sometimes he showed you the real footage of his
Oh
show.
yeah,
This is
Yeah,
that guy. He's like, if it was real, he'd show you who it was
yeah.
connected to.
All
And show
right,
you the recording.
I like Buddy. Yeah, I like Buddy.
Yeah, this is the guy. This isn't the guy who I used to yell at.
This shit. What
Not
the
as much.
fuck is this shit,
Yeah,
man?
fuck is this? This ain't real.
The
Some
fuck is this?
bullshit.
My boy be
Like,
like, yo.
hey, bro, you need to calm down, bro. All right.
All I'm saying is, if y'all not coming with the stories, the scary stories, don't bring it to my boy.
Yeah, don't bring
Cause
it.
he
Yeah,
he
don't.
ain't having it. He
No,
ain't
don't.
having
No.
it.
I'll shut that shit down.
Yeah, with
I'll
the
shut it
quickness.
down. Yeah, I will immediately turn you off. Click. Mid story. Click. No.
And then
No.
the clown jumped into the air
Click.
and grew wings.
Yep. Click. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm so gone. I'm so
And
gone.
I'll be out here like, wait, let it play out.
You ever, Did you ever see this woman? Was this on Leon? Did you even talk about her?
I think yeah,
Or was
wait,
that she
yeah.
like crashed
I seen
into
that.
the house
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
like tried to act like it wasn't her or something like.
I mean, why not?
I
Why
don't know. I
not?
haven't,
It might work. Why not?
what might work?
Just act like it ain't you.
Oh yeah, I guess. I was curious what August said a little bit.
What you say?
I said I was handling these niggas this morning.
What's your where you at now? How many your prowess?
55, I think, 55,000.
I hate you.
This morning.
I hate you. Okay. It's time for me to start. Yeah, it's time for me to start. Black Hand them out here whooping folks on Tekken and shit. All right. I got him. I got him. I got him. Bro, I played him a total of 5 times. I think I got him once. So, yeah. I'm not happy about
Tighten
that.
it up. You gotta tighten it up, bro.
Whatever, man. He been playing the shit out of Tekken. Like the last one he was playing the shit out of. So, yeah, he a lot more familiar with the Tekkens than I am lately. I went off into my Destiny verse. He went off into his,
Oh, you want to watch some body cam footage?
Yes.
This one just came out today. Craziest police busts of all time.
Hell, put it on the list.
All right, bet. There you go.
Damn, man.
I know you like body cam footage like I do.
Hell yeah, that should be hilarious.
I get pissed off because half the time I'm fucking Wisconsin, though.
We need to start
Fucking
keeping a
Florida,
tally. That's what we need to start doing. We need to start keeping tally of who got the most coming out of whose state, bro. Who got the most degenerates coming out on these body cam videos, man.
So far, Wisconsin's in the lead.
I'm not gonna lie,
easily.
Craig. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I
The
think
ones
y'all
we
might
want.
be in the league. I think y'all might. Yeah, I will keep it real with you. Which is crazy. I would have never guessed. Like, damn, dog. I used to stay there. I'm like, wait, was it really that many degenerates? And I was like, I was a degenerate when I was there. So it's like, yeah.
Oh man,
Makes sense. Makes sense. I don't know. Maybe it's something about the weather that just brings out the.
I ain't lying. You're not wrong. There's gotta be. There's gotta be.
I don't know, man. For real. Because that cold weather definitely do something to you.
Oh yeah, this cop shot somebody over an acorn. Did you hear about that?
No. I did not.
Might have to put Charlie on him talking about that. And that's I don't know who else has a video about that. Killed somebody, I'm pretty sure.
Acorn.
I think he thought like maybe he thought like the guy threw something at him, but like an acorn fell or some shit. And he literally just turned around and unloaded. Just turned and unloaded. Bro, he like dove to the ground. He went
Oh, super cop
In the,
ass
in
dude.
the footage I saw, he like dove to the ground.
He was, yeah, he was
He
out
was
there
out there
playing
like, he was out
fucking
there
Max
like,
Payne.
dude, I swear. We'll put that on there. Because I'm curious. I wish I kind of knew who else might have said something about it, but movie secrets Hollywood doesn't want you to know. We got a bunch of stuff now, though. All right.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, time is it? My contract is up in like another, what, 20, 15 minutes?
We should do the cop ones together.
So, yeah.
Do the Leon. Oh yeah. I don't know how we want to do these.
Somebody gonna have to get that bread up, man.
Do we want to do Mr. Paul near the end, or do we want to do like some of the other ones at the end? Because we kind of wanted to talk around it over, and I feel like the cop ones we can definitely, and Leon's we can definitely talk, and even the PlayStation one we can talk. Maybe we might as well just do our usual, just talk
Right,
over.
you know,
Do our usual. Just keep
I
talking.
I trust you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I just was taking into. I like what you were saying the one just a couple weeks back about like having more time to like kind of even just for chat over the videos or chat while we're watching and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I
That's
mean,
what I'm saying. You know
we can
what's up.
just yeah, we can just do that while we're doing our thing anyway. So I feel like that'll be alright. Just got to be more willing to chat over some of the times instead of watch. But we got to make jokes. We don't have to make jokes.
I don't do jokes.
I'm gonna make
I don't
jokes
do
about what's
jokes.
going
Yeah,
on.
I don't do jokes. Nah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
talking
crack
shit.
jokes about what's going on in there. I'm gonna be talking shit about it.
I know you is. That's why I just let you go ahead and do it, right? For real. My boy be like, man, what the fuck is this shit, man?
All right.
Get out of here.
What the fuck? Hey, what the?
He
Don't be
turned
like that. Hey,
Italian real quick.
I will. It's crazy. It's like my mom was a fiery redhead or
But
something. I don't know.
I know, see, but that's the thing. Like, I don't. People should understand that. Like, you can't fault people for that because everybody got it in them. Everybody
What?
got that. No,
I got the air foot.
yeah, that fire, bro. It's everybody got it in them, man.
I don't
You
know
know what I'm
if
saying?
everybody got it in them, but
You
more
got
people.
you gotta push the right buttons. You know, some
All
people
right.
you gotta push a lot of different buttons
A
for
lot of
real.
different
A
shit.
lot. You gotta know the code basically. And yeah,
It's like a safe.
yeah.
Lockbox.
Cause trust me, my boy, it's stuff now that I'm noticing that be like, damn, that shit, as they say, is triggering.
Dude, triggering things get worse as you get older, bro. I'm telling you. And your filter, the triggering things get worse. Either that or the filter gets shorter or both. Maybe it's both and they just are kind of meeting in the middle because
Boy, I had to
I don't.
check myself. I had to check myself with my nieces and them, man, for real. They be wilding, and then they say something that trigger your boy, and I'll be ready to pop some boy, like little girl,
Oh my god! After that, I'm gonna use the
little.
restroom.
Alright,
So I can read.
I'll just.
Don't hurt. Don't mess. Don't hurt him now.
I'm not. I'm
No.
not. I'm just gonna talk about my contract resigning that's happening.
Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. All right. So, boom. This is what we got. GME, me, myself. I am officially. What's the word? What's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? Too expensive for blacktop gaming. And you know, I love my brothers over here at Blacktop, but yeah, they can't afford me, and my contract is coming up soon. So I'm gonna need everyone to pitch in and help them keep me around for another 30 days because it's only
You
30-day contract. It's a 10 day. I want 10 my 10 on
It's
a
a
10 a
10 day.
day. Yeah, I want a 10 day.
Man, no. You're on a lifetime contract just for a bag of Skittles and
You
one birthday cake.
you stay out of this. So yeah, everybody pitch in and help them, keep me for this 10 day. And then maybe next week we can discuss another contract.
All of your money goes straight to the Save Sharks charity.
Yeah,
Because
honestly.
you said you didn't want any of it. You just
Honestly.
don't. You said you
Yeah.
wanted all the money donated. You don't want any of
All
it.
right, that's fair enough. Fair enough. I'll just find a way to make save
To get it
sharks
from the
actually means save this shark.
you.
Because I need saving.
I mean, you're a shark. You should get some kickback from it, right? Right?
You're right. You're right.
You should be able to apply for some of the shark.
Yeah, absurd that. Sir,
Okay, my name right here. You can
I
see
would
it.
get the sir
Jamie
so
Sharks.
quick.
Yeah, but it's the name. It's your name.
I know. It's on my slides. I have proof, ma'am. Here's my ID. There it is.
It's on my shoes. All right. Who wouldn't get their name, on their shoes?
Like, why would I
Who
wear
who
another
else's
person's
name?
shoes? Yeah, like
Who
who?
else's name? Yeah, go ahead.
Come on. So, yeah.
I got you. I heard you say.
Oh, it looked like we raised enough money for the 10 days, so we good.
We're good.
Yeah. Shout out chat. Shout out chat.
Anonymous donor.
Right. Probably 4 dubs. Like, shut the hell up.
Shut up. Jeez.
Here's $2.
I'll just give you some money just to be quiet.
Here's $2, dude. Shut up.
Ouch. Ow.
I guess. Look, let me pop it off this week. I don't know if it is.
You ready?
Yeah.
I was ready too, man. I'm ready. I don't know whose weekend was either. I was just trying to think.
I'll be trying
I
to,
think
you take the pressure off me a lot, so I'll be trying to take the pressure
I'm
off
ready.
you a little bit
I'm like, all right. We do this
when I
routine,
can.
man. Whatever works. Can I say what the TD's not for this week?
No, because I don't want to say what it's not for.
You
You better not have. You better. You do it. You do it. You do it. Yeah, you do it. Yeah. You go ahead. I want to see what you got. You better not. I swear to God.
That's not you. That's not yours. I can guarantee it's not you got.
All right.
We can
go
both
ahead.
do one. We'll both do one for this special week.
All right.
Welcome to the TD podcast. TD doesn't stand for Triangular Dog Biscuits. We stand. The do stand for Tiny Dancing.
It does.
You were laughing, so I kept going, bro.
What?
What? What? That was a good one.
Yeah, it was good.
We got one.
You cannot rock
Roll
me.
it.
You can't rock me.
Roll it.
What's happening, y'all? Welcome to the TD podcast. This week, TD does not stand for 10-day, although my 10-day contract is very much, in jeopardy as of right now because of that intro he just did. TD stands for Tiny Dancer.
I think mine is better. I
Bastard.
think Triangular Dog Biscuits was better.
What the fuck? Bro, you can't go. Okay, yeah. I should make a new rule. You can't go that hard. Bro. Because you can't be shaking me like that. You can't shake me that rough. Nah. That's a little too rough.
That was a good, come on, that was a good one though.
What is You got me. I want to call you out your name, but I ain't gonna do it.
Why? Why? What did I do?
Because, bro, what is that?
Where did it come
what,
from?
What
Where
is
did
it?
it
Is
come
there
from?
are there actual? I get so many questions.
Scooby Snacks and Scooby Doo are always triangle.
In the cartoon?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Maybe.
Here. I don't know.
Might be.
We'll find out.
But yeah, it's too many questions. And that's what I've said. You can't be doing that, dog. Because now I'm thinking about triangle-shaped
Oh,
dog
yeah.
biscuits. A brand? Is it a brand?
Yeah, but I need the cartoon ones, guys. God damn it.
They like, nah, dog. Nah, dog. That's not gonna happen, dog. Because that's exactly what I was
Oh,
thinking
those
of when
aren't
you said
triangle.
Scooby snacks. I was thinking of the.
Oh, they're just circle ones. I swear there was a triangle one.
It probably was. You probably was not tripping.
I don't know. They're always just little snacks.
They got Scooby snacks cereal. You know? Yeah. See, this is
Yeah.
why we don't go off on tangents. Because now I'm looking at
Yeah,
this shit
now
like,
we're
what the
lost.
fuck?
Yeah.
But yeah. Welcome,
Welcome in, y'all.
people. We made it to another week.
We did.
Golf clap. Golf clap.
Golf
Also,
clap.
shout out Black History Month. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, gee, you waited until like our third podcast and Black
I
History
know.
Month to shout it out.
I know,
Wow.
but it's still here,
It is.
and I'm black. So shout out.
Come on.
All right, that's all I got on that. You know. But yeah, what's happening this week, bro? Oh yeah, golf clap. For
if you know, let me go. Yeah, golf clap for that.
Yeah.
Black History Month. Golf clap.
Yeah. But what's happening? What's
Let me
happening?
go first because you got news. What do you got?
Yeah.
So, you should.
All right.
I had news last week. I don't think I really got news this week.
Oh yeah, yo news. Yeah, because you had
My
some
news was
hilarious.
crazy.
You had some hilarious news, and I love that for real. That made my week.
That fucking old man. You know what's hilarious? I delivered to that exact same spot
And I look right over there,
all the time.
like
I was looking around. I sure hell was looking to see
Sup,
my
bro?
pretty old man. What's up, man?
thumbs up for real. But yeah, that's. I mean, if you can't
I think
think
it was
like,
a pretty short week.
yeah, that's what we want.
Running through the scenarios that went down this week. Pretty chill.
Yeah, regular days at work and shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know you happy this weather about to start changing for real.
Hopefully. Our weather is a little tweaked. It was warm and then cold and the warm again today.
Yeah.
Wisconsin, man. Wisconsin.
Yeah.
You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. Who you telling, bro? Cause God, it's weird. This is so weird down here. Some days it'd be hot, then the next it'd be cold. Like it'd be hot. Like why, what? Like, but
Isn't it the winter? What's going on?
yeah, bruh, my week was
Yeah, there we go.
was like I'm here, I'm alive, which let's start with that.
Thumbs up.
But well, first, I guess
Double Jimmy Snuka for you.
I want to tell you personally, I'm I'm starting this new job on Tuesday up at the Army base.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's through a private contractor that's doing some shit. So hopefully, get this bread real quick.
Don't get shot. I just don't know.
Nah, dog. Nah.
I
feel you on that. I feel you, cause I was my sister said she been up there, cause I was telling her, like, bro, I ain't been like, what the fuck, I ain't been on no fucking army base, but she like, it's like a little community, it's like a housing community. I'm like, all right.
Okay.
But yeah, so
Nice.
yeah. Hopefully we
What
get
are you
this
doing?
tearing down some fucking walls, basically, not like. Obviously not like no brick walls and no shit like that.
Like a little demolition.
Yeah, like sheetrock type shit.
Make a YouTube video out of it. Break through it with your shoulder.
This is a possibility.
make a couple shorts.
For
You know what I'm
real.
saying?
Because, like I said, I went to meet Buddy, was it yesterday, the day before? So, yeah. Like, it's a group of workers as you know, like I said, he's a private contractor, so Buddy got to get his own workers.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just a group of guys that want some bread right now, for real.
Oh,
And
okay.
I heard it
Shit.
was,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, especially on the army base, they be paying. So I heard, you know what I'm saying. So
Might as well do that. Hell yeah.
yeah, so I'm trying to see what's up with that. So hopefully that work out for your boy. But the other shit, bro, real shit,
The real shit.
the weird shit, weird. Okay,
Oh, the weird shit. Oh.
yeah, Thursday, chilling at the crib, regular day, about 7 o'clock. I'm in the room and I hear some knocks at the door, like do 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 do, fast ones. And you know, like I can already tell somebody panicking. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? So I get up immediately and go to the door.
You ain't open it right away, did you?
Yeah,
No.
yeah. I did and I did. You know, I had to see what was like, cause to be honest with you, our neighborhood, we got nothing but kids and old folks.
Oh, okay.
So of course, like, and I hate that too. I hate our door, man. How we don't have no fucking peephole, man. People that own homes, stop doing that shit, man. Like,
Get a peephole
yeah, man. Like,
so you can
we,
look
we
through
got
your
a
door.
we got a ring camera, you know.
But you got to break out your phone for that.
Yeah, exactly. Like, get a fuck, like, make a
Just get a
peephole, bro.
peephole.
Yeah, man. It's like that shit's stupid. But yeah,
Get a ring camera and a peephole, honestly.
it was the neighbor girl crying. She like 15 years old, 14 maybe.
Uh,
Talking about she was scared for her brother.
no, Jesus.
Her brother like 15. We see him coming right behind her. I'm like, you know, I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
He's right there.
I'm already like, what the hell? Exactly. Like, he right here. I'm like, okay, like, what's happening? Long story short, little dude smoked some weed and started tweaking and
Oh,
thought he was about to die.
oh, jeez. That's funny.
And they mom was at a concert at that time, at a Monica concert.
Yikes.
And yeah, man. And I think one of the aunties, like somebody was watching them, but yeah, man, buddy was tweaking, man. And bruh, fucking, you already know, blew up the spot. Here come the ambulance and the police and
Oh,
all of that,
God.
bruh.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Why?
man.
Did they call 911?
Yeah. Yeah.
They called 911? Why? Because they were tweaking?
Yeah, buddy was tweaking, man. He
Was he
didn't.
like,
He
was
thought
he
he
like,
was.
what happened?
He thought he was finna die. He sat on the couch and I don't want to laugh, but he was going through it, man. He was going through it. But the whole time we just like, okay, like, you good, bro? You good? You good, man? You be alright, man. And then sure enough, police and stuff came. Ambulance took him in there. A few minutes, and they was like, "Man, go, just go home, dog."
Yeah. Jesus.
But yeah, bro, it was a loaded Thursday, and that was my week.
Yeah, that was, someone's got to tell them not to straight call 911 on that. Come on, y'all. Come over and get the neighbor. Damn.
He thought, I don't know, bro. He
Did
really
you just
was, he
say,
was
bro,
down
I
bad.
smoke
He was
weed all
down
the time.
bad.
You're fine. And
No, cause I was talking to the person that was watching them, they auntie. trying to figure out what was happening. I was talking to the adult, like, what? Because they was acting like they was scared of her. They said she gave them something, like they was thinking that she was doing something, slipped them something.
That's
And I
funny.
was like, fuck, dude, this is a bad situation, man. It's
This
a
is a
bad
weird thing.
situation, and I don't like to be a part of this right now. I would like to be in my home,
I'm smoking weed.
partaking in my own.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, it was crazy, and it happened, but we moved past it. So, hey, moral of the story: weed ain't for everybody, I guess.
Especially when you're a
Or
15-year-old.
see, and the thing, exactly, it's like, especially with weed, you might think you finna die, but you not. Trust me, you be
You'll
alright.
be
You
fine.
gonna be alright. You
You'll
just
be
gotta calm down. Anybody that smoked weed, my boy will tell you, we all have had that point where we was like, oh shit, like, why is this hitting me like this? And but we chilled out, and guess what? We got through it.
If you ever have a bad tweak or trip of anything, unfortunately, you just have to deal with it until it's out of your system. That's just all you.
And the
That's really all
thing,
there is.
right? And then the thing about weed, it's like
If
you
you're
gonna be
high, eat
alright,
some
especially
food,
with
drink
weed.
some shit. Yeah, especially with weed.
Yeah,
Just
you
eat
gonna
some
be alright.
food, drink some water and shit. It'll mellow your high out, usually, anyway.
She was like, I was trying to give him some oranges. So yeah, I was like, is oranges sober you up?
I was like, is that a key? Does someone know that? I don't know.
I've
We learned
heard that
something today?
before. No, I heard that before, once before, back in the day. But I heard it on the opposite. Like, I don't know, man. Yeah, it's crazy, for real.
Yeah. That's funny as hell, though.
It is, because Buddy was down bad crack. He was down bad, bro.
That's-
He thought it was over with.
That's funny, bro.
My sisters was, because I had to call her, so they was rolling, bro. They was laughing. I'm like, stop laughing, man. This little girl been crying. They was rolling. Yeah, my buddy was down. But yeah, that's my week. Great times.
It's a way better week, a more interesting week than mine. I don't know about better at that part.
Exactly, man.
It would be more fun for you if you could like sit back in your room and smoke and watch it. You know what I'm saying? That would be hilarious.
I know. You're right. I had to be a part of it.
That's like, I just turn back quite slowly.
Close the door.
Go back to the room.
Yeah.
Damn, that was some shit.
Man.
Oh damn! All right, well, damn. Okay. At least you had good. At least you had some events. Mine was boring. So.
Yeah. Something happened. Yeah. Because I would rather nothing happen.
Pause, damn it.
Oh, let's go. Let's
I'm
go.
trying to get it set up. Yeah, I was trying to get it set up and it started playing. So. Yeah, here it is. That's the first one. Let's go, Chisel. About to watch some females get knot and bang.
Yes.
He would be proud as women's rights will be on display
Yes.
today. God damn! I didn't know death was a form of birth control. But why she slip on a banana in celebration? The right hand gave her lockjaw. But look at the
That
heel
was
of her right
unnecessary.
foot
That moan was
inserted into her
unnecessary.
vulva region. How you get punched into fucking yourself? Look at the tail whip on her ponytail. It hit her in the temple
got
as well.
logged
It was
off,
a double
bruh.
knockout. How your hair is a turncoat. Look
Ooh,
at the
look at the
positioning
leg.
of her body. Never in your life should you ever look like this inside the octagon. Got shorty
Logged
looking like a
off.
fetus that extended its leg. That's a woman in the ring, damn it! My turn.
That moan is just not necessary, but it's
Look
so
at her
funny.
face, satisfied
Right,
in
where'd you
her
get the guy?
savage. Not a single scintilla of remorse. This the type of woman to snatch your soul and stare you straight in the eyes and say,
Man.
"Oh, fucking do it
Yeah,
again."
I'll
Look at the look
fuck
on the
you.
face of red hair mommy. She's
Your
began
boy.
singing Rachel Platten's fight with
Yeah,
This type
here
of
it
woman is
again.
dangerous. Look at her face, satisfied. in her savagery. Not a single scintilla of remorse. This is the
Not
type
a
of woman to
single.
snatch your soul and stare you straight in the
Not a
eyes.
single.
Fucking do it again.
Look at the look on the face of Red Hair Mommy. She's began singing Rachel Platten's fight song in her head. She even did a battle cry, only to get knocked the fuck out. Just look at the look on her face. This is like eating Taco Bell and Chipotle with a gallon of milk and 16 bananas.
This was a mistake.
She can't even look her opponent in the eye because she knows it's over.
Yeah,
Shorty got
that's
punished
bad.
for executives
That was
claiming
bad.
that tattoos are unprofessional
Cleaned
in the
her.
workplace. How you get knocked out for prejudice you didn't even commit?
Show some mercy.
Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
Oh my god. She belongs to the
That
street.
Rhonda here.
She belonged to the street. Damn.
Come here.
You had it coming.
Damn.
Went straight into
man.
missionary. But much to her chagrin, beat that pussy
Breath
up
was
had a
like,
different
"Stop.
definition tonight. Her feet,
Please.
souls pointed towards the heavens. She's in the position to give birth, but she was just introduced to death. You can't tell me she didn't start singing John Denver.
Oh. Oh.
God damn, couldn't even let him finish the song.
Fight. Finish her.
Now die!
That's a woman in the ring, damn it!
Please. Stood her ass up.
Wait a minute, we just witnessed
Stood her ass up, bro.
You had
That
it
was
coming.
bogus.
Just look at her
The
legs
leg,
and
look
her
at the
posture.
leg.
She looked like she's on day 2 of mermaid training. The kick left her lobotomized. Orochimaru challenge. What happened to my hand? Look what the punch did to her. Her body is so straight, corporations refuse to work with her in the month of June. She's not even on this planet no more. She's already in the afterlife, and then she took another left hand in the upper room. She respawned and died in that realm
I
too.
know,
How you
man.
get beat up in this life and the next.
She
Somewhere
did.
I read
She
blondes
did.
have more fun. In the gulag.
Oof.
Look
Oof.
at her laying there like a victim of
What
a
a
drive-by
three-piece.
shooting. At least
What
her
a
family don't gotta look
three-piece.
far for the culprit.
Get out there! That nigga is get out there!
And look at her standing there in astonishment. She didn't know that she was Broly? This is what happens when you don't know how to
Didn't know
control
that
your
she was
power
Broly.
level. Her whole posture reads, whoops. She might as well become a cannibal the way she was eating feet and fist. And by the looks of it, she just got the itis because she's
Going to sleep. For God!
Just imagine the embarrassment of stepping into the octagon, then
Bruh, she
getting
went to sleep
completely
for
knocked
good,
out,
bruh.
and the crowd
Is
gives
that girl not a
standing
fighter or
ovation to
something?
the
Or is that just
exploration
like a
and
bad-
termination
like
of
a-
my
I
life.
don't know.
You laying
Damn.
there
She
void of
three-pieced the shit
existence,
out of
and
her,
these
though.
motherfuckers clapping. You took 2 L's in one night. Anesthesia sure is being distributed different these days. Get that lady a purple mattress, a pillow, and a comforter with the way she's sleeping.
Yeah.
This is the
'Cause
personification of
yeah,
what
exactly.
we all
She
like
just
to
let
do
her
to
rest
Eve for eating
right
the
there.
apple in the Garden of Eden.
Just let her sleep.
Stupid bitch!
Don't even call a medic. Take her straight to the graveyard. There's no way this woman is not dead. Somebody please call a goddamn
He had to do
EMT.
that.
Don't do it again. Don't do it again. Don't do it again.
Kill her.
Snake, are you okay? Snake?
Well, shit.
Where the ambulance? Why the man body still
Wait,
there?
that's not
Call
it.
the damn ambulance!
Call the damn ambulance.
Wait, no, a minute. It's 2020.
Oh, you can do it again. That's Blackhead got to.
I'll
man.
fucking do it again.
Y'all
That's
stupid.
right. Credit you up. 2024.
I'll fucking do it again.
Tickets, code Adonis and save $20. That's game time. Save $20 off your very.
What you got?
Oh, wait.
Let them know I sent.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
What you gonna do?
What you
Yeah, come on, come on. Don't do that. She's gonna hit you. She's gonna hit you. You told her to bring it. She said, come on. I'm a.
Life
Yeah,
comes at you
for
fast. This
real.
is why you gotta remain humble. Shorty
Yeah,
was
humble,
begging for
humble,
that action.
humble,
Then within
humble.
seconds, a foot
Not
gave her
humble.
noggin a
Not
foot.
Street Fighter
And here's
kick.
the left hand for your
Straight
troubles.
Street
Just
Fighter
look at
kick.
Shorty's shins. Replaced her peach fuzz with her shin bone. Got her looking like
Taste
she's got an
it.
uncontrollable foot
Bro, she
fetish.
licked her
Sniffing
whole-
legs in the midst of battle. Time to activate that trap card. Just desserts.
Wait for it.
Stupid bitch!
She really thought the
Stupid
fight was gonna
bitch.
end after the kick like you weren't just taunting her. Referee looking at her like,
Get with your fucking deserve.
Go get him.
Ooh,
God have mercy. My baby.
stop. Ref is like, just stop.
Why the
Just
man
stop.
body still
The
right
man ain't
there?
supposed to be laying
Call the
there.
damn
Why
ambulance.
ambulance?
Wait
Why the man body still there?
Fighting with her head down. The right hand placed the order to the shadow realm. The left just expedited the shipping. Perks of having an Amazon Prime membership. Look at her
Facts.
lower extremities. It's
Bruh,
like
she was
somebody pulled
out.
her
Why
chair
was
and
she
she was
like
trying to
this?
hold
She
herself
was
up
exposed,
to no
out,
avail. She
bruh.
never read the controller
She was
manual.
exposed.
She just
Look, not
tapping
even
buttons and
guarding.
got
Boom.
herself knocked
Just
the
out here
fuck
just.
out.
You had it.
Bruh, she was out.
Oh, I'm good. Oh, maybe not. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, Cyborg. Cyborg was taking some shots.
Fatality. Brutality.
Got a great chin.
This fight was
Got a great
sponsored
chin.
by the Beats
Yeah,
by
she
Dre.
does.
Shorty got fucked up. She got left fist, right fist, dragon fist. Legend has it in 2086, Cyborg's grandchildren felt this ass whipping.
Oh,
The final right
Falcon
hand sent her
punch.
into doggy style. Sexual
Damn.
assault by the referee.
Damn.
It was
That's
at
all it
this
takes
is
moment
one
her
good Falcon
OnlyFans
punch,
career
bro.
began. She almost got punched through the cage.
Finish her.
Whoa. Chill.
I think he just killed that girl.
She almost ran in for more. Like, no, you don't need to hit her again.
I know, because he just killed her.
No, she
It's
you
over
rack
for
of
her. Check her
discipline.
into the gulag. She's
Yeah,
in the
she's like, I'm gonna get her.
shadow
No,
realm on
chill.
Snake's Way, headed
Whoa,
to King Yama, laying there like she about to
I
be
think-
crucified. The
yeah, I
left
think she
foot
dead.
caught her right on her
Rest in peace,
hairline.
old
She
girl.
fell asleep right in the middle of the octagon, looking like the UFC just made a blood
Little rigor mortis,
sacrifice. Look
little
at it
rigor
on the
mortis.
suicide cam as we witness
Aye.
a homicide. Look at her body.
Hey, whoa, chill.
Starfish. Got her sunbathing in an
Oh,
indoor
my
arena.
God,
Forget
bruh.
having your Wi-Fi disconnected. This is
She's
a power
asleep, bro.
outage.
That girl
Shorty
is
whole
not-
body
Crucified
stopped
that
moving, looking
girl,
like an
man.
infant waiting for its
Yeah,
diaper to
She
be
is
changed.
literally
She took
in.
the foot of death
Yeah.
to the east, to the west, back
Oh
to
my
the east,
God.
back to the west. She hit the ground like a
heard
defeated
that one in a
anime
while.
character.
We
Tell
need
her
to-
family
we
she
need to say a
died
prayer
doing
for
what she
homegirl.
loved. She's already going to the upper room. Only the Infinity
'Cause she's
Stones
definitely
can save her now.
not with
Somebody
us
come
anymore.
collect her body. Somebody please call that goddamn EMT.
You should have gone.
She unalived her.
Exactly what she did.
Oh. Stop it. Ref was like, stop it.
I don't think it's over yet either.
That
I
bitch
hope
is
not.
dead.
And
I think he's got a little
Just
more.
dead.
Your first date, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Done for,
You
man.
mean to tell me you watch
Oh,
the
it is
entire
it,
video
yeah.
but you haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button and become
Oh,
a member
come on.
on Patreon or on YouTube to get access to the Discord. We're waiting. Come true, please.
What are you waiting for, huh?
Oh my god. Did you know that the PS4
Ah,
Damn.
this
man.
is the one I was excited for. That dude.
Yeah, I'm straight. I'm good.
Sorry, I got put to sleep. Sorry.
I'm
Sorry,
good.
I just got put to sleep.
Yeah, I don't
On
need
camera.
one of them feets came out of nowhere. One of them ladies' feet came out of nowhere
that
off
lady's
camera.
feet, I was square. I think
Cause
it
God,
was Penelope's, honestly. I think it was Penelope's. I think she came from over there real quick for the
for the off cam kick.
and put me to sleep right there.
Nice.
No, not nice, man. You tell
What do you mean?
Penelope to tell Penelope to
It's
knock
dedication.
you in the face
It's
like that.
dedication.
It's
Okay, I gotta
rude to be
respect
knocking
that.
somebody out like that. I've had concussions before. You know, you could be I'm easier at risk for more. See, look at you. You're already staring up in the sky. Man.
Yeah, because I'm trying to picture a concussed me.
Have you ever had a concussion?
I don't know if I have, because I think I would probably not be here. I'd be unalive.
No, you'd be alive if you had a concussion.
I don't know, man. I don't think I can make it, dog. I don't
Yeah,
know if
you
I
can-
can make it.
They're not all crazy.
I don't think I can make it, dog.
I've had probably 3, maybe 4.
I'll
Three,
probably,
for sure.
I mean, yeah, I mean, because I got a few, I would say, like, I got a knot on my head from something that happened.
Probably had one then for sure.
Right. And then I got another one with scar over here, one of these sides over here. So yeah, I hit my head pretty hard on shit. So I'm pretty sure I had A. But I'm all right. I think. Yeah, I'm all right.
Sorry, I was watching
I think.
Giannis interact there. I had Giannis's kids had the trophy in his hand when I looked over there. It was kind of cool. I think I'm in the same boat as you. Like I'm okay. I think, right?
Right. I'm all right. I think. Did I already say that?
No. Yeah, you said. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I'm not all right.
No. Yeah. No, we're not. Not mentally. But that's why we have these times and people around to help, fix those gaps.
It's what's
Fix those-
needed. Yeah.
Fix those gaps that we.
It's what's needed, bro. Because there's definitely gaps missing. Keep it real. There's definitely gaps missing.
Hopefully, that's why we got each other's backs. Hopefully, some of the gaps that I have, you have filled, and then vice versa, so we can,
Yeah.
help each other.
I appreciate that because I ain't gonna sit up here and act like I ain't got no gaps for real.
We got a lot of intelligence gaps in there, definitely a lot of them. But that's what we do these things. We watch things for, like this, like here, like this. I wish I knew
Maybe
these
this
things
shit can
when they
tell me
mattered.
why my videos come out whack.
I don't know. What was fun? Maybe. I don't remember. I don't think so, but.
Did you know that the
Whoa.
PS5 has its
Yeah.
own hidden voice assistant that once enabled, you wake by saying "Hey PlayStation" and can use it to control basically the entire console? We've come a long way since
Yeah, I
the
need
PS1.
that.
But even that had its strange features. Like, did you know that one of the most common errors on PS1 was a disk read error that was solved by, I kid you not, turning the console upside down?
I didn't
or
know
that
that
certain
one.
games
Oh,
on the
no,
original
I
PlayStation
did.
will actually
'Cause we had
keep
to do
playing
it.
even if you remove the disc that
This
it's
I
playing
knew.
from. And the
This I
craziest
knew.
part of this is that you can then replace that disc with a music CD that will then change the
This
background
part I
music
didn't know.
within the game. This is what you didn't
Did you
know,
know that?
about
I
PlayStation.
didn't
From the
know
revenge
that.
story that started the company, to the failed projects they tried to hide, to the honestly shocking Easter eggs that were staring at us in the face the entire time. Like, for instance, you know how the cross button is almost universally used in games to either confirm or proceed, and how circle is always used to go back? Well, it's designed that way, because here in the West, we associate the cross with X marks the spot, something that you would head towards if you were on a map, and red circle is a stop sign that you would want to back away from. And it does not stop there. The designer of the original PlayStation controller, Teyu Goto, he chose all four of these button shapes very deliberately, with triangle apparently representing a viewpoint, and square representing a piece of paper, which is why it's so often used to access menus. And even beyond the clever meanings behind them, the simple choice to use shapes instead of the letters that every other company like Nintendo and Sega were using was also significant. Because not only did Sony want to stand out from the crowd in the market, they also literally had to differentiate the PS1 from Nintendo's SNES system.
Many different
Because
things.
the original
It's just-
PlayStation actually came from a collaboration between these two companies. Sony was actually working with Nintendo to develop a CD-based add-on console for the
That's
SNES
kinda cool.
until
Like,
Nintendo
where we
decided
are
to switch
now,
supplier and
like,
ditch
oh
Sony
my
without even
God.
telling them. To which Sony basically
Dude,
said,
we've come
"Screw you,
so
Nintendo."
far.
They used
Man,
what they
different.
built and what
In
they've learned.
such a
to
short
create
amount
their
of
own
time
console.
too.
And
Like for real, for
it was
real.
the first PlayStation. I'm so glad I caught that. And once they
I'm glad you
decided
caught
that they
that
were
too.
making a console, things
No,
changed.
don't you drop that. Don't you
Man,
drop
PS1 was
that.
originally going to have a
Yes.
flat gamepad controller.
That would've been
inspired
so
by Nintendo,
weird.
Like basically every other popular
That would've been
controller at the
so
time.
weird.
But Sony's president, Norio Oga, who was a big
Oh,
fan of
enjoying the
aircraft,
music too.
Yeah.
hated it, and he asked for something more similar to an
Said he hated it.
aircraft-controlled
Oh,
yoke,
damn.
which is where we got this whole dual hand grip
I
design
like it.
that's now become the world standard. Now, if you've seen my video where I unboxed every single PlayStation console brand new, then you might remember when the PS1 launched, the company
I
they
think I
ended
did.
up killing on their quest for Nintendo's head was Sega, and
Yeah.
they did it with just 3 numbers. Sega's fully 3D
Whoa,
console, the
hey.
Saturn, released a whole month before the PS1, which should have been a disaster for Sony. But Sony had one massive advantage. They managed to make their PlayStation a whole $100 cheaper
That's-
than the $399 Sega
Man,
Saturn,
let me
leading
get
to
that.
maybe
Somebody
the
said
biggest
$299
mic
and
drop
walked
moment
off.
in games presentation
Yep.
history where they announced the price.
$2.99.
Nice.
Once Sony had dethroned Sega, they went on
Mic
what I
drop.
can describe as the biggest offensive I've ever seen from a company against their original rival, Nintendo, creating this radical,
Yeah.
edgy mascot whose sole purpose was
Your
to
boy.
create the
Yes,
Super Mario
my
Killer in the
boy.
form of Crash Bandicoot.
That's my
and
dog.
They went hard.
Hey,
Y'all just recently been through some shit, didn't y'all?
I mean, this super aggressive marketing was really
Crash
successful in the
and I
West, but it's kind of
I had to
funny because
re-download that
it
game
did
so I
not
could
land
finish
as well
it.
in Japan, which led Sony to basically create two different versions of him, completely overhauling Crash's entire design and sanding down his rougher edges and personality to give him a more cutesy look that appealed more to the culture there. But even then, unlike Sonic for Sega, Mario for Nintendo, or I guess Master Chief for Xbox, Crash
Master
did not
Chief.
really stick around for Sony. The company's been
Nope.
trying tirelessly over the last 2 decades to find a
I miss
mascot that fits
Crash.
as well, because, you know, it's great for sales, it's great for merchandise, but it begs the obvious question, have they succeeded? Does PlayStation finally have an official mascot? Well, do you remember Knack? That PS4 launch game where you play as a guy made of basically
So
living
weird.
particle effects designed to show off the system's capabilities? If you don't, I mean, that's probably why he's not the answer. A lot of people have called Knack a
Knack.
failed mascot.
I don't
because
even
the
know
game
who
was
Knack
basically
is.
trying to
Yeah, I
be the
remember that
PS4's
shit.
reinvention of a Crash
Oh, you
Bandicoot
do?
game.
I know.
But the gameplay wasn't the best. And I mean, look at it.
I didn't
If you
play
want
it 'cause
people
it
to
was-
actually remember your mascot,
It
they
was
should
whack.
at least be able to draw it. Sony have plenty of recognizable characters. You've got Kratos from God of War, you've got Ratchet
Kratos.
from Ratchet and Clank. But the problem Sony runs into is that these characters are often used to market their own specific games.
course.
So really, there's only 3 contenders for the one character that represents PlayStation as a brand. There's Toro, who's specifically the mascot for the PlayStation Network, but has just become a big name in general in Japan,
I don't even know who
appearing
Toro
in tons
is.
of games as an Easter egg, and even being a character in Sony's PlayStation All-Stars Battle
Yeah,
Royale
man.
fighting.
I don't know who Toro is.
He's a Japan thing, man.
Polygon Man. This guy, believe it or not, was the originally planned PlayStation mascot, even appearing in print adverts before the PS1 even came out. But the
It's
creator
ugly
of
ass,
the
man.
That looks
PlayStation,
so
Ken
weird,
Kutaragi,
man.
It's
thankfully
ugly
saw this
ass
for what it
dude.
was, decided it was a little bit
Yeah.
creepy, and had him scrapped before launch. Until he returned as literally the final boss of PlayStation All-Stars, which is one of the most coincidentally full circle
kinda funny.
real-life plotlines. He was abandoned at launch, he became evil, and now he's the main villain to fight using the PlayStation characters that actually did make the cut. Then who
well,
I think is the
I see.
closest thing to Sony's new mascot, and who it looks like we're going to be seeing a lot more of going forward, is Astrobot. This little guy completely fits the
Astrobot.
PlayStation aesthetic. He's well animated, he's really expressive, and Sony's already basically made it his job to show you
I didn't
what
know
the
that
PS5 can do
that was
in the
a
free launch
game.
game Astro's Playroom.
Astro's
where the levels are
Playroom?
literally
I
different
should've
parts
played it.
inside the PS5.
I never
Oh,
played
it's
it.
tight.
Side note, it's actually
You should play it.
surprisingly great for a tech demo.
We
This
should-
game is
yeah.
jam-packed full of
Yeah, I
obscure
never
references
played
and
it.
Easter eggs from all of PlayStation history. Speaking of which, Sony love their Easter eggs, especially
Of course.
across games developed by PlayStation's own studios. Like in Ghost of Tsushima, you can visit different shrines themed after other games like God of War and Bloodborne, and actually get different armor sets based on those
I was wondering
games.
if you
So
do
can
that
get some
one.
origami
Yep.
on a random table based on other famous PlayStation titles, like Ratchet and Clank, The Last of Us, and Shadow of the Colossus. In
got
Death
a
Stranding, you
Bloodborne
can find
one,
a
I
hologram
think.
of Aloy, the main character from the Horizon games, and you can even get a quest from someone who's actually the real-life head of Sony Interactive Entertainment Studios
This man.
worldwide, Herman Hulst. This company even hid secrets in games as grim and serious as The Last of Us Part 2. My favorite being that if you try and shoot this long-abandoned PS3, your gun just won't fire. The only other items in the game that you can't
That
shoot
I
at
didn't know.
are literally sacred, like an actual synagogue. I see what you're doing there, Sony. And if
Yeah,
you're enjoying this
that's
video, then
kinda
sub to
funny.
the
You need to
channel
try that
would
out
be
for me.
So neat. See what I did there, Sony. But these Easter eggs even
need
extend
you
to
to-
the
I need you to
consoles
put that one to the
themselves.
test.
If you've ever been to a Disney park, you might have noticed that they love to hide these hidden Mickeys everywhere. Basically just playing a game with themselves of how many Mickey Mouse symbols they can hide in plain sight as possible. Well, Sony have been doing basically the exact same thing, but just with the PlayStation shapes. It's very fun. Like for example, if you look at the back of the PS4 Pro or the PS4 Slim models, these feet at the bottom
Yeah, that shit
are those
does-
shapes.
yeah.
But it even extends to the insides. Like if I take off this top panel on the PS4, they're also on the screws.
Yeah, I
on the
noticed
upright
that too.
ones.
Yeah.
I've actually got one more of these console Easter eggs to show you, but it's so incredibly cool that it's actually going to be number 1 in this video. But the point is, Sony throws in tons of hidden features. Like, you know, the iconic PlayStation 2 boot up screen.
Oh.
Have you ever noticed that those weird, spooky pillars aren't always the same height? You might have even noticed more or less of them at different times. Well, that's because they actually represent your save files. There's one tower for each, and they get taller the more data you save in each game. And so because this console has no memory card,
I didn't know
right
that.
now, there are no save files, and therefore no pillars. I've known about this boot screen for 20 years of my life, and I
No
only
idea.
this week realized that fact.
Yeah,
And
that's
speaking
tight.
of the PS2,
That's cool.
when do you think the last game was released for it? For context, the PS3 launched in 2006, so you'd think like 2007, maybe 2008, the PS2 would be finished, right? Well, the game was actually FIFA 2014. The PS2 was so incredibly successful that
8
it was only
years?
discontinued the same year that the PS4 came out. The thing is,
Damn.
not Netflix support, which
What?
is not what it looks like today. There were no
Damn.
apps on PS2. You had to order a specific disc from
That
Netflix
makes sense,
just
though.
to access it.
That's
I mean,
cool,
at that
though.
point,
Yeah, it's a
screw
lot
it,
of
why
people
not just
still
turn your
playing,
PS2 into a
like,
full
overseas and
computer with
shit,
a
different
PS2
countries.
Linux operating system disc. It even came with a keyboard,
Yeah,
mouse,
wow.
network adapter,
Ah,
and a
that's
14
cool.
gigabyte hard drive.
Oh,
but
shit.
what about the actual games? Lightning round time. These are the best-selling games on each PlayStation console. Starting with Gran Turismo on PS1 at 10.85 million total units. Then on PS2, it's GTA San Andreas, which was multi-platform but sold
sense.
17.3 million copies on
Damn.
PlayStation alone. So you won't be surprised
I
to
had
hear
one
that
of
the
them.
PS3's was GTA 5
Yeah,
with
yeah,
20
that
million
makes sense.
units. For a console that sold just over 80 million, that's an insane ratio. In fact, GTA 5 was such a powerhouse that the exact same game also nearly made the #1 spot on PS4
Exactly.
too.
I
It was
figured
just
that.
edged out by
Damn.
Spider-Man, which has managed to hit close
Ah,
to
there you go.
5 million. But then it gets complicated for the PS5. Sony hasn't released proper global sales data, but we can get an idea of the winners from the top games on the PSN store. Like in 2020, PS5's first year, the most downloaded game in most regions was Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. And since then, it's largely been a rotating combination of NBA, FIFA, and Call of Duty. Not the most exciting
Stop
list, but it makes
buying
sense. I mean,
NBA.
football's pretty hard to compete against, especially here in the UK.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was buying
Now,
FIFA
let's
for the
talk about what you
longest.
didn't know about the
You see
Enigma.
that guy just went right over his
Wow.
Like
Y'all
all
know
the
what
home
he was
menus.
trying to do.
Did you notice
Oh,
that?
what
are
The
you
PS3's
trying to do?
6-axis gyro controller
That man was
parcels in
outta
the background
there.
moved with that gyro sensor, which was actually kind of controversial at the time of the console's launch, because when people got their hands on this controller for the
Hey,
very
I got
first
it.
time,
I'm
it's only then that
I'm
they
gonna-
realized something was missing.
I'm gonna plug that
It
up
didn't
and
have
see.
rumble. Naturally, people were asking why, and Sony said that they dropped it because it would interfere with the new motion sensors, which, if you picked up a controller in the last decade, might sound a bit sus. And that's because it was almost certainly a straight-up lie. It's widely believed that Sony actually axed the rumble feature, in fact, because they were being sued by a company called Immersion for copying their tech. And since Sony then released the motion and rumble-capable DualShock 3 controller right after settling in court with Immersion, I'm inclined to believe the story. But motion is not the only gimmick Sony experimented with on the PS3. In what was maybe the company's most obscure demo ever, they managed to use a PSP as a rear-view mirror in a PS3 racing game. You can see why it didn't come to market, but this is such an interesting way to integrate two of their
That's so
key products.
weird. Like, what
On
would be the
subject of
benefit
scrap
of that?
features, though, it's time to talk about PlayStation's failed products, like PlayStation Vue, which was actually one of the very first online video streaming services ever.
man.
It gave people a collection of both live and
We was
on-demand
rocking that for a
content,
little
but
bit.
failed, I think, in large part just because
Because
of
it was
the name.
legit for
You
a
could
while.
get
It was
PlayStation
handy.
Vue on other platforms, like on
It
your
was really
Amazon Fire
handy.
TV box, but the name made it
My
seem like
TV in my
something
room has
that
the PlayStation Vue
Vue
button on it,
which
on the
actually
remote.
ruled out most of the people that could have benefited from it. Then there's PlayStation's official 3D display, and I mean,
Oh,
if you've ever
shit.
had the privilege of using a 3D display, it shouldn't come as much of a surprise why they discontinued
Yeah.
it. But it did have one unique feature that I still think could be huge today. It could use its 3D ability,
This
which
is
involves
cool.
generating one image for each one of your eyes, to instead play in 2D
This
that
is so
send
cool.
two separate full-screen
So
images to two
cool.
couch multiplayer players instead of them having to split
So
screen. Oh, and
cool.
remember this quite unpopular
That's so
controller
cool.
that the PS3
That's
launched
tight.
with. Well,
That's
it is
so
not
we
nearly
just
as
both
cursed as what
see-
they
we're both
always
just
went
have
with.
the glasses
At
on
E3
and see what we
2005,
need to
Sony
see.
showed
That's
the
so
entire world the PlayStation
Instead of
3.
having a
And
half the
alongside it,
screen, oh
the
my god,
boomerang
that's
controller.
amazing.
Except
That was
the
awful.
backlash after seeing
You ever
this
seen that? You ever
futuristic
seen
banana
that?
was so vocal that Sony realized they had to do a complete 180 before the console even came
boomerang.
to market. But a failed project that fans actually did like was PlayStation Home on the PS3. It was basically a virtual social hub, very similar to something like Second Life or Meta's Horizon Worlds, where you can make an avatar, decorate your own
PlayStation
home,
Home,
hang out
boy.
and
Oh
play
my
games with other
God.
players.
Do you have
It had a
this?
really loving fan base, but
Yeah.
unfortunately, Home was basically doomed when Phil Harrison, then head of Sony's worldwide studios, who'd been
It was
championing the entire
lame,
project,
though.
left the company in 2008. The higher-ups didn't really care that much about it, and without him
It
to
was
argue
lame.
for it, let it slowly drift into
Yeah,
irrelevance
but
until it
a
was
lot of
actually
people
shut
liked
down
it.
in
A
2015.
A lot of people liked
And
it.
then, of course, I was
Oh.
going to say Sony's most tragic blunder.
That is a-
That was nearly ours. The PS.
That did hit. That hit
Ask
something.
basically anyone who had one of these bad boys, and they will likely start a spiel about how, despite being abandoned by Sony, the Vita is still one of the greatest handhelds of all time. I know because I'm one of those people. I basically founded this channel covering it. And you would think any successor to the PSP, given how well that thing did, should have been a mammoth success. But unfortunately, it wasn't just Nintendo's 3DS that they had to
Hey, I got one of those.
It was also mobile gaming. And whereas Nintendo changed their tactics and relentlessly supported the 3DS with big games so it could keep up the fight, Sony basically cut their losses early, leaving the PS Vita with little support and very few major releases.
Damn, people was hurt about
most
that
likely
shit.
being the nail in the coffin for Sony's handheld efforts.
Because apparently it was really, really good.
Apparently
it was legit.
Cousin, the PlayStation TV, which was basically Sony's way of saying, okay, this Vita situation is pretty bad. How do we make the most of it? So they equipped the PlayStation TV with the exact same internals of the PlayStation Vita, but just without the screen and the controls, which did effectively just make it an incredibly cheap TV box, but one that also had access to an existing library of games that you could play with a PS3 or PS4 controller you just had lying around. It sounds like a great idea. By swapping game and memory cards back and forth between your Vita and your PS TV, you could basically have a slightly jankier version of the Nintendo Switch, which is really cool. But the problem was that most of the people it appealed to already had PS3s or PS4s that just did the same thing better. What would you say was Sony's first console? It wasn't the PlayStation
Almost.
Vita. Surely the PSP, right? Nope. It was the Pocket Station, which is genuinely the strangest combination of two tech products I've ever heard of. Sony called it a combination between a PS1 memory card and a personal digital assistant. It had a tiny little LCD display, even tinier buttons.
I'll take one now, though.
Extra
But no.
I would now, right? Yeah, right now.
Since it was Japan only.
Only in Japan. I know that sucks.
But there is an even more in-your-face secret that you still.
You might have to check your
have not
system
seen.
for this,
You know how
too.
we talked about how Sony is constantly trying to hide these PlayStation shapes within their designs? Well, if you have a PS5 and you've ever noticed the grip texture on the back of your DualSense controller, zoom in and you will see 40,000 shapes in total, each literally only a few microns high. And they're actually not just on the controller.
What?
They're on the media control remote, the wireless headset, even on the inside of the side plates of the console itself. That's attention to detail.
Oh,
To see me unbox
shit.
every single PlayStation console brand new, that video is here.
That's tight. That I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Twitter right now.
I'm gonna have to check that.
That's the same. We'll have to look at that one. I don't know if this controller does.
I probably do, man.
I've been using it a while. It's a little smoothed out.
Oh. Damn, dog. That shit crazy.
Let's see.
That is a very good, like, attention to detail. Cause I never know. I felt the little, like, I can feel the little grip.
You can feel the bumps.
Yeah. Damn.
Dude, it is shapes. It is shapes.
I know. I'm about to say. I think it is.
Small.
It really is. Holy shit.
Those are so little.
Oh
How
my
did you even...
god. It just, yeah, that is
Oh,
tight. That's
those are
tight.
so little.
I know. Oh, that's tight. Oh, yeah, that's tight.
I gotta open my camera up. Maybe I can zoom in on it.
We got this black, the black one, yeah, like it's a little newer, so it still got all the, like, I could feel it. Yeah, this shit is cool as hell. I did not notice that.
For real.
Small world. Small world. You know what I'm saying? Who would have known I was around all these circles, triangles, and X's and squares? Let me take me a few minutes, man.
Yeah, you're good.
Good time out, man. You know what I'm saying? Give us a little time of stretching. You know what I'm saying?
Shut up. That guy's camera must be really fucking good too, because that is hard to see.
I know. True. Very true.
You could see those pretty damn clear in this camera. Are you putting the VR back screen up? So if I play music, it's alright.
tonight. Let us vibe out on this song, man, before I unmute the audio for the, you know what I'm saying? Because YouTube try to shut us down for vibing, y'all. They said that ain't good enough, for real. Inside my head. Hey girl, I miss you tonight. Hey, is that a bottle of water? Alright, because I thought it was a bottle of water. Alright, give me a spigot of tea. I got Coca-Cola, so. Damn, dog, ain't nobody got no tea. That's cool. That's cool.
Damn, if only we could just have a music stream.
I know, man. I know.
Podcast.
I know, because we definitely was rolling, bro. For real.
A music
Voices
tab.
inside my head. That boy said, "Wet from all spiders." He was spitting. Y'all don't know.
Y'all have no idea.
All right. I guess we're back. You know, composed myself.
Oh, we're about to go off the rails a bit.
Oh yeah, this shit. Oh man.
Yeah, I'm not sure about. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Because it is just absurd.
If this isn't
it's going
interesting,
to make a lot of people rightfully upset knowing that this is a cop.
Have you heard
and
about
he
this?
almost
I haven't.
executed a man over mistaking.
No, he didn't kill him. Okay, he shot him. Officers shoot at black man handcuffed in their own. What?
Yeah, Black History Month.
Because it is just absurd. It's going to make a lot of people rightfully upset knowing that this is a cop, and he almost executed a man over mistaking the sound of an acorn falling for a gunshot. So in a nutshell, what happened is officers
bro, he's scary as shit.
They take a person, put them in the back of their vehicle, and as one of the officers walks by him patrolling like an NPC out of fucking 007
Not everybody built for
GoldenEye,
that shit, man.
he hears a noise, and this noise startles him.
Just
because
they got that job don't mean they built for it.
In the distance. And he panics, freaks out, and does a double combat roll.
Double,
combat.
bro, this shit is hilarious.
This man was looking for
this roll is ridiculous.
And it turns out that sound he heard that he mistook for a gunshot was the sound of an acorn hitting the top of his patrol car.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired!
You can't even hear anything in the body cam footage. I don't even hear an acorn fall.
Did you hear the other cop?
Sensitive ears of all
She's like, what? She's like, where?
She was like, where?
Yeah.
So he hears an acorn fall somehow.
Bro, you
and then,
need to
Did you
lose
see
your
that
kid,
roll,
bro. You need to lose your kid.
That roll action movie stunt and unloads just Magdos into his patrol car with that individual inside. Now, luckily, the individual wasn't killed during this panic.
He need to get
because
over
this
himself,
skittish
man.
douchebag has stormtrooper aim, luckily.
Jesus Christ.
So he gets to live to see another day. An acorn almost fucking sent him to the grave.
Man.
Look at him on the ground.
Bro, what? He's still shooting?
He said I'm hit.
What? I'm in the car! I shot through the car! Oh!
The officer's fighting ghosts. He is actually fighting his own imagination right now. He thinks he got shot.
Bro.
There was no
Bro,
shooting.
what
It was
the
a fucking acorn. The only thing shot is this man's brain. It is rotted from the inside out. He's like, I've been shot. And then he goes,
said he's been shot.
like
Yeah,
he's doing
exactly.
the
I don't know
fucking
what the hell
Murloc
he-
sound effect from Hearthstone. It's all make believe. Fucking SpongeBob and Patrick in their box couldn't drum up an imagination.
These are
like this.
police
But there's a
officers
very
at times,
real
man.
person in harm's way that he's
People
shooting at.
say
over
we're supposed
nothing.
to trust
So he's
these
lying on the
people.
ground, I've been hit. Fucking
It ain't
continuing
nothing happened
pump
to you.
lead
You know why you
into
probably
this
hurt? Because you
vehicle
dove on the
this guy who has
ground
done
and you
the
out of
other
shape.
nothing to shoot at the
And the
officer
other
or put the
officer
in
is like,
harm's
what?
way. It's
The other officer is like, what is-
infuriating.
Where?
to
Like,
watch.
where?
What kind
What
of
is-
training did this
He's in the
officer
car.
go through? Because there's no way he
Yes,
should have
let's
ever
light
been
this
cleared for
man
duty
up. Let's
if he
gun
is
the shit
this
out this
frightened
man.
by his own
Get
shadow.
your
Then he
old
starts,
Max
like, Rugrats, Tommy
Payne
Pickles crawling away,
playing
going like,
ass.
oh, no.
James Bond,
You know,
trying to
really
roll
going for
it.
it.
fucking double O
I gotta see my family
nothing
again. Not
ass
like this.
boy.
I won't go out like this.
Oh, cabbage
Supersonic,
ass.
My country's in danger. I'm gonna
supersonic
protect
hearing
all of us.
ass.
It's
He
so
just crawls
fucking
away. So
ass
fucking
head.
pathetic.
He
Because
got,
there was an
I've been
acorn
shot.
that fell. Like, I don't know
Idiot.
how you can be.
This boy
this
started playing Call of Duty like he
dangerously
was fucking
delusional.
at the
Oh,
crib.
Oh, somersault.
I hope his partners laughed at his ass too.
Not right now. She's probably in a
Yeah,
panic.
not right
This man
now,
let
but
off-
I hope she laughed at his ass. Like, bro,
This
you a
man let off a
goofy.
clip and a half. Look at that nice ass of sidearm he has. You know that's not standard. You know that's not standard. He's got a sight. Motherfucker got a red dot on it. Look, motherfucker got a little red dot on that.
Oh, he got a
That
custom
ain't-
joint. He got
that ain't- that
he
a
wanted.
custom joint.
You know what, Craig? Craig.
That ain't-
You know, I think you may have just pointed something
I feel
out.
weird, but I'm good.
Yeah, Goober, you
He
feel
liked
weird
guns.
because you
He-
drank
he
a
wanted to
stupid
shoot.
potion at
He
some
wanted
point.
to
This man's
shoot,
on
bro.
the moron juice.
He
thinking
been
that
waiting
got
to bust
shot,
that bitch.
all because he heard the sound of an acorn falling.
I just.
The reason you feel weird is probably because you're experiencing psychosis. Is what's going on.
I don't know what's going on with this.
Like,
Boy, I
don't like
hope
to
you
use
ain't
the
got no
word
family.
hero often, but I mean,
I'm
look
saying,
at the,
man.
Look at the valor displayed
I'm
by this
saying,
man.
Valor.
man.
The
Yeah,
valor.
this man deserves
Yeah.
a Purple Heart, taking a shot in the line of duty and
Get him,
still
Charlie.
returning fire. I promise you, my friends, that squirrel that dropped
Get
the
him,
acorn
Charlie.
will never make that mistake again. He'll think twice about dropping acorns in the future.
Get him,
Look
Charlie.
at the ramifications,
Get him,
the
Charlie,
consequences
man.
of your
Get him.
actions.
You should have
This
joined
man
us while we
waged
were
war on the
roasting him.
squirrels
Damn it, Charlie.
and came up victorious.
Oh,
Fucking
pumpkin head
champion,
ass.
a patriot.
Yeah, man, let's get this man a
Now, I want to
fucking.
show you this from the other
Golf clap.
officer's point
Golf
of view.
clap for the cop.
Unfortunately, you don't get to see
No,
a
he get one of
full
these,
combat
dog.
roll,
He get what-
but
he
I
get
still
the-
want
the
you to
one
see
hand.
what it
He
looks
get-
like from a
oh, the
distance.
one hand.
Actually, before I do that, I want to show you my stream reaction to it because I learned about
Jack
it on
off
stream last
ass
night.
boy.
And I didn't show the shooting on stream because I didn't know how YouTube would respond to that being on a live stream. But anyway, I still want to put this out there, and then I'll show you the other officer's perspective.
Yeah.
All the other.
Goofy ass
Okay, this
dude.
I can show at least the first part of this. No fucking way.
She was
Yeah,
like,
he
bro,
did-
she was like, wait,
Officer-
what?
Officer Danger.
Oh, this is the other
opposite
guy?
Action goes crazy.
Oh shit! And she was on the other side. Oh no, it's him. Okay. He just was somersault, somersault,
The double
somersault.
combat roll.
Hey, yeah, yeah.
What?
I mean, you don't often see that maneuver.
360 and a
That man was
half.
hitting some Dark Souls rolls there.
That's about a 720
All because
right
he heard
there.
an acorn fall on his
Yeah,
car.
so he did a
I couldn't
720
even hear
on the
acorn
ground.
Still.
I still
But for
didn't
the
hear the
second
acorn. Did you
roll-
hear the acorn?
No.
A whole clip. A whole
No.
clip.
Heard
Then
nothing.
he got on the ground.
Heard nothing.
I knew that. I knew that. I knew that.
Like I said, y'all out of shit. Bigot, man. I feel weird. Feel weird, but I burned.
Yeah, I definitely can't pull it up because they start shooting at that car.
My pride, my
Looks like he
heart,
thinks
my
he got
pride,
hit
my
because he
soul,
hit his
and my
knee on
body
the
have all been
concrete,
damaged.
from what I can tell. And
He
then he
probably
just hits
did.
us with like the Zoidberg. He goes like a fucking Hearthstone sound effect. He doesn't get shot. They sound like they've never used a gun before.
His
It
Zoidberg
looks
ass
like it,
boy.
too. You know he's been practicing that combat roll. That shit was textbook.
That was
Textbook. Textbook.
That was.
Rolled
He's the hand.
Really, they actually, that's pretty rare.
It was not, because it took him 30 seconds to do that
He
fucking
did three
shit.
of them. He did three of them. He says two. No, homie did full.
He did a
three of them bitches,
720.
I think.
That was 3. That was like
Firsthand
3.
Hardcore Henry style.
It took him,
Let's go ahead and see
bro,
this
you'd have been
guy
shot
is
and dead by the
looks like
time you rolled that
from the
second time, bro.
outside.
Well, I don't know
Let's
what
see
you
what
was
the
doing, man.
other
Honestly,
officer got
Oh
to
you're
no!
not
Okay,
Jackie
hold on.
Chan.
Here.
What?
Where? Right there?
Where? Where?
Right. Is she shooting too?
Jesse! Jesse, are you okay?
Is she shooting? Please tell me she's not.
I don't know if she was shooting because her
Get in the house!
he was in that
Jesse!
direction.
Get back! Get back! Where is
She
he?
might not have been shooting.
Where is he?
Look at him
I
crawl
love the
back.
way that he crawls away, just scurries away like a cockroach.
That fucking
And the way that
Fortnite
he,
character.
like,
He did
I gotta
the
see that. No, this is terrible.
This boy.
Jesse! Jesse, are you okay?
Jess, she's not. Luckily, she's not just wildly
I
fired.
know.
Get in the house! Jesse!
She's
Get
like,
back,
no!
Where is he? Where is he?
Look at her.
She like, bro,
I love
She
the
has
way
no
that he
idea.
crawls away, just
She-
scurries away
what
like a
did you just
cockroach,
say?
and the way that he like pretend gets shot. It reminds me of when you're a kid playing with your friends and you're just doing like imaginary cops and robbers. You're like bang, 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 and then someone has to pretend they got shot. Like ooh,
Thank
that's
God,
exactly
buddy
what
didn't
happens
die,
there.
man,
Where the
for
officer's
real.
just like
God,
kneeling down,
thank
bang, bang, bang,
God.
oh, and then like capsizes and falls.
I really
over
thought Buddy was
on
gonna
the
die.
road there.
Unfortunately.
Man, I would have been mad for real.
Oh.
I would
Oh, I
have
would
been
have
pissed.
been
Lord.
heated. That would have been
That's
heated. That would've
so
been so
frustrating
unnecessary.
to know that there's an officer out there, or was an officer
Was
out
he's
there
fired?
like
He's
this,
fired.
who
He
can
got fired.
somehow
Yeah, he got fired.
hear an acorn
He got
fall
fired.
and
He
be
got
like,
fired.
Shit, we're
Thank
on
God.
battleground.
Thank
It's popping.
He sucks at his job.
Shoot at my
Thank
car.
God.
He sucks
Quick,
at his job.
Kill him. And I just have to
He
wonder,
suck at that
God.
job.
what do you even do when the dust settles? And
What
you
is the guy
realize,
inside the car feeling right
that
now?
guy in the
Oh,
car
shit.
never had a gun.
Exactly,
never
you just
shot
get
back.
down. You're like,
He's
man, I don't know
handcuffed.
what Buddy's shooting
Buddy,
at,
I'm
man.
so sorry. It looks like it was an acorn that hit the cop car. I didn't. I'm
How'd
so
they even
sorry.
know
I
it was an
shot at you
acorn?
for fucking 19 bullets in a row.
Yeah, if I was him, I'm
Yeah,
suing.
what-
I'm
what a
suing.
whoopsie-daisy
I'm
moment.
suing. He's gonna
Oh,
get
yeah,
money.
for
If I was
sure.
him, I would
For
sue.
sure.
If I was him, I would
Anyway,
sue.
let's,
There's
let's
no
not
way
get
you're
the
not getting
station.
money.
Also, we're going to add an extra charge there for putting me into a state of frenzy. That's going to be on you.
Yeah, it's
if
on
we
you.
didn't
Yeah,
have
it's
to
your
get called
fault.
out here in the first place, I wouldn't have had to hear an acorn fall and shoot that. So that's going to be.
And
Like,
it
what do you
shook
do?
my world.
There's nothing you can do from there. You almost killed this guy because you have superhuman hearing and
Dude,
thought
I
for
never
some
heard the
reason an
acorn.
was a
Did you
threat
hear
to
the
your
acorn?
life. I love this
No.
section too. Interviewed after the incident
Oh,
by
wow.
Michael Hogan, an investigator, the deputy said he definitely heard a suppressed weapon firing. I felt an impact on my right side, like upper torso area. My legs just give out, he claimed. When shown images from his body cam footage of the acorn hitting his car, Mr. Hernandez asked, "Acorn?" And Mr. Hogan confirmed, "Acorn."
This
It's like
man
a fucking
said his.
skit out of a
I
cartoon,
know, man.
except it's real
My
life
legs
and
gave
almost
out.
cost someone their life. Almost
I need
just
to go
killed
back
this
here
guy.
and see if
This
we can
man
see that
talking about
acorn.
his
Fucking
he's
weirdo thinking an acorn was a suppressed weapon.
They said that it was viewed in
Questioned
there,
if
so
he
we
could
need
have
to go
mistaken the
back
sound of an
real
acorn for
quick
gunfire.
before
He
this.
answered, "What I heard sounded what I think would be louder than an acorn hitting the roof of the car. But there's obviously an acorn hitting the roof of the car." Oh my god.
There is
What the
though. Like,
fuck?
what did you say?
There's gotta be some better training. There's gotta be, right? Like, is this like a course
Where
they're
was
gonna have
that
to take now? Like distinguishing gunshots from acorn sounds? Like ambient noise and the difference in acorn hitting the top of
We
your
gotta see
patrol
if we
car.
can see it. Oh, I think I heard something right there. Yeah, okay, I
That
think I heard
sound
it.
He heard that he for a gunshot
Oh, I
was
think
the
I
sound
heard
of
it.
an acorn hitting the top
Did you
of
hear
his
that?
patrol car.
Listen. Right there. You hear
yeah, I
that?
heard it.
You heard it?
Yeah, hell yeah. It don't even matter. Yeah, this dude is an idiot. He is a damn idiot. There's a little bit of that. You mean that little that sound that we just heard? That's what you thought was a gunshot.
I shouldn't laugh because there was a guy in the car. I shouldn't laugh because there was a guy in the car.
That's
but
what
the
you.
fact that that man was hired as a police officer to protect
That's it.
our lives and serve our communities.
Boy, I'm glad that ain't my fucking uncle or
Oh,
father
man.
or whatever.
Dude,
'Cause
yeah.
that
Like Charlie
right
said, I hope he
there.
doesn't have family.
Yeah,
Like
'cause
Charlie
that
said, I just
there,
hope he doesn't
boy,
have some.
you
'Cause
fucked up royally, epically.
No. That little. I didn't see it, but I heard it.
Yeah, I
it was
heard it
probably,
too.
It was probably too quick and too small.
I'm
for us
trying to
see.
figure out if he had bullet time, because he definitely
Mm.
dove like time slowed down for him. You know, bullet time from
Yeah.
Max
Oh,
Payne.
if he was like, he was like.
Yeah, because he definitely was in slow motion. Because he definitely wasn't. Yeah, because he wasn't quick.
Not by any means, but I think he hit 3. We gotta see if he hit 2 or 3.
Sound of an acorn hitting the top of his patrol car.
Let's just watch this textbook roll.
Tick. All right. 1, 2. No, he doesn't roll. What is it? Oh,
he did the spin. He did the spin. He did the spin at the end.
That's what it was.
He was in the Matrix.
You can't
That's
even
what it
hear
was.
anything
He
in
thought
the
he was
body cam
Neo.
footage. I don't even hear an
He thought he
acorn
was
call.
Neo.
This guy must
John
have the most
Wick.
sensitive
Okay.
ears
All
of
right.
all time.
All right.
This
I hear
guy
the
can
acorn.
fucking hear.
Charlie, I
close.
hear the acorn. I
Okay,
hear the
case
acorn, but I
closed.
do have to know what I'm looking. I do have to know what I'm listening. Yeah, he does say he's in the Max Payne mode, or in Red Dead the
Dead Eye.
The Dead Eye.
Yeah. And Dave's like, Jesse.
And then when he actually starts shooting, it runs out.
Fuck it.
He takes so long to
Dead
turn
Eye
around.
hair, boy.
He
Get
takes so long to turn
you.
around. And he dies.
I'm the one. Looking ass head.
That's my fucking police right there. That's my police right there. That's no.
Get your big.
Man.
I get spooked by goddamn leaves looking ass.
This dude is.
Ain't you the wind scare me?
I'm just glad that they acted swiftly and fired him. Like I'm just. Like,
Get out of here, like man, get out of
they
here.
didn't suspend him for like some.
Because you
like,
embarrassed, you just embarrassed us all, bro.
And endangered.
And you almost killed this dude.
And it almost killed that dude.
First off, you almost killed this dude. And it would have looked really bad. It would have been really bad. If he had died, it would have been really bad on y'all department.
That would have been awful.
On a lot of things, honestly.
Awful.
So yeah, you fucked up royally.
Dude.
And at this and on the wrong month. So yeah, you gotta get out of here, dog.
Yeah. All right. We got some more fun. I got another fun one. You'll like this next one, I think.
Yeah, cause super cop ass head. Oh, Viking cop.
So yeah, that's really about it.
Yeah, we got this, but some body cam. I haven't seen this one, but I just know this is usually some intense body cam footage.
You're gonna be detained right now, okay? Do you have anything illegal in the car? Okay.
Huh?
Wait, why is this music like this?
Sandra, don't lie to me.
What the fuck?
The majority of stops that cops make are simple and routine.
That was a good
but
teaser,
sometimes
motherfucker.
a simple stop
He said,
can
"What
lead
the
to some of the
fuck?
most shocking discoveries ever made.
Jesus. 4 kilos?
From busting $500,000 worth of illegal substances to discovering a missing body in a car. Here are 4 of the craziest unexpected police busts of all time, starting with a stop that ended up saving multiple lives.
There's a fucking bomb in the back of that car.
On January 24th, 2022, a
shit.
Walmart employee notified cops that
Oh,
a woman
shit.
had stolen $300 worth of Legos from their store. Initially, there was
Wait,
nothing
what?
out of the ordinary about this.
Interesting.
Just a regular shoplifting call.
Interesting.
That's how the cops approached it when they
Why
spotted the
Legos?
vehicle and pulled it over. But just minutes later, the cops would discover something that would turn things from simple to one of the most strange and terrifying stops we've ever covered.
Hey, I'm Officer Johnson. Hey, do you get your license and insurance on you? So the reason we stopped you is today because this Walmart called in there. Did you suspect of possibly ringing up some items? You buy items? Okay.
Again, things started out quite simple. Obviously, she denies the allegations of stealing, so the cops check her ID and decide how they want
Sandra,
to approach
I'm
the
gonna need you to step
situation.
out the car.
But when the second cop comes back to ask her some questions, that's when things get crazy.
So, what were you doing at Walmart?
Just now?
Yeah.
Buying
Okay.
Buying stuff.
I'm gonna call it you stole Legos earlier.
As
Stole
he's talking
Legos.
with the girl who identified as 20-year-old Mariah, he noticed the stolen Legos in the back seat next to something that was much more concerning.
Something that's much
Will you
more.
roll down your back window for me? Thank you.
Oh, jeez.
What is all that? Alright, go ahead and hop out real quick.
You're gonna be detained right now, okay?
At least you didn't freak out.
Sorry.
Are we gonna see what's in there? Probably not. Probably gonna be blurred out.
Bro.
Bro.
Yeah, go ahead and secure her. There's a fucking bomb in the back of that car. Like, a bunch of fireworks strapped together with, like, metal and shit and wrapped around. Explain to me what that device is in the back of your car that looks like a bomb.
My boyfriend made that.
Okay, sit tight.
As the cop said, he spotted what appeared to be an explosive device in the back seat of the car, right next to the stolen Legos. Things just went from 0 to 100 instantly.
Was that literally just
Especially
dynamite
as the
next
girl
to a
said
Darth Vader mask?
Things just went from the back seat of the car, right next to the stolen Legos. Things just went from 0 to 100 instantly.
Yeah, dramatization.
Especially as the girl says she's been arrested multiple times before, and that her boyfriend is allegedly involved in this as well. And things only become more concerning when they look more closely at the device and see exactly how it's constructed.
Can you start a supervisor out here? It looks like there's some sort of explosive device in the back of the car.
That shit in your back seat, bitch.
It's got like 4 big ass fireworks, big old screws and shit, all within
Homemade,
and then
secure ass, not safe ass thing.
Around it.
Yeah, like she shouldn't be driving with that.
When it goes off. Yeah.
Even though the cops are fairly certain it's not set to explode remotely, they still have to take every precaution to protect the public. And so shut off the roads around the vehicle as quickly as possible. Then it's on
You
to
also
the
say
next
you
most
you ask somebody to go
important
fuck around with some shit like
finding
that.
out
And you don't know what it
exactly.
is.
and what they were planning to do with it.
Hell no. Hell the fuck no.
All she said is that her boyfriend made it.
Okay,
So we probably want to figure out who boyfriend is and
Put them on a
if there's any
list.
more at his house, maybe.
Put them on a list.
Yeah, they definitely do got a
What's the
list.
deal in the back of your car? You said your boyfriend built it?
Cause you wildin'. You acting like ain't shit right
I
there.
honestly have no. I don't know nothing about fireworks except for fireworks. I mean,
Okay. What's your boyfriend's name?
Zane.
Zane?
Yeah.
Okay. When did he make that? Or
Like yes, a couple days ago.
okay. Do you know why he made it or anything?
He made it because he wanted to make it.
She was then asked to
Just
call her
'cause he
boyfriend,
wanted to
who
make it.
arrived on foot soon later.
What?
If you think things are strange
Zane.
already,
Oh, Jesus
just wait
Christ,
until you
look
see
at
how
this
he
guy.
behaves.
What's up, bud? What's your name?
Zane Bennett.
Okay, Zane, come over here and hang out for a second.
What's up?
Do you have any
What?
ID on you?
My girlfriend had it on her.
Okay.
Notice that the very first thing Zane asks is if he can
Gotta
get
get the
his
car
car
back.
back. He wasn't told why he had to come to the scene, but it's obvious he's aware of exactly what's
Oh, he
in that
knows.
back seat, and is desperate to figure out a way out of this.
Where'd you come from?
My friend had brought it up here.
So you're not on arrest, bitch, but I'm gonna detain you real quick because we got some
Somebody
things
your
we gotta
ass
talk
is
about.
under arrest.
So man, I'll just cut to the chase, and I'll tell you why we have like all this shut down and everything. Is it has to do with the little device you've made. It looks like some fireworks tied together, some nuts and buds to it. So that's why we have this all shut down, because it's kind of our protocol is it looks
Kinda
like
made
an
a bomb,
explosive
bro.
device.
You kinda made a
so
bomb.
is it like active? Is it like volatile to where if it falls, breaks, is it gonna go off?
It's literally just fireworks. Like if you take it apart, it's a bunch of little fireworks.
With Zane in the backseat being questioned, tensions were high as they tried to figure out exactly what he was going to do
Well,
with
I'm
the
curious.
weapon.
Is it? I'm kind of curious.
The
Is
only
it just
person who
fireworks?
didn't
too,
seem
though?
nervous was Zane himself.
Well, maybe
The
it's just
reason why
fireworks.
is even
No,
more
it's not.
perplexing than anything else in the whole case.
So yeah,
I mean, it's made of
said he was just out
fireworks.
he was going to do
but-
some redneck stuff today. He was going to take it out and blow up some watermelons with it. He said it's a couple of fireworks tied together. You have to light it like a normal firework. And he said, I just wanted to see what the stuff I taped to it on the outside would do if I lit it by a watermelon.
All the screws and everything.
Yeah, I said, were you trying to use it as a weapon? Were you going to, go do it?
I mean, it does sound like some
No, I
redneck
just gonna blow up
shit.
some watermelons. And I said, okay. I was like, all right, cool. So
They do,
he didn't even seem
but
really
you get caught with that
nervous at all
shit.
about it.
That's a wrap for you.
Because he's probably done it a bunch before.
It turned out to be true.
Yeah,
And
I
a few
bet.
hours later, the bomb squad determined the device to be safe, constructed out of fish hooks, bolts, and fireworks. Nevertheless,
But you get
Zane
caught
was
with it,
charged
it's a
with
wrap.
illegally
Exactly.
manufacturing an
Oh,
explosive
yeah,
device,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
Mariah with petty
You don't wanna
larceny
get
for
caught,
stealing
like,
the
you should've
Legos. But
did
not
that shit
every
when you
case
was
like
gonna
this
do
has
it.
such a happy ending. Just like the cops found out when they made the
What
biggest
a-
bust
hold
of their
on, real quick,
careers
I'm gonna pause this
while
for
on a
1 second.
completely routine traffic stop.
If I get to it, if it lets me. What a crazy coincidence of things that just happened to tie together. Because she did steal $300 worth of Legos from Walmart. She did do that. But it's completely separate from the fact that her boyfriend made a homemade.
We got to do better. We got to do better.
What a couple, bro. What a couple. Where were they from? Did they say where they were from?
I don't know, but
God, tell me that wasn't Wisconsin.
Oh yeah, they did in the beginning.
God,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going back. We're gonna have to figure it out. 'Cause
I am
if
not-
this is from
yeah.
Wisconsin, I am not happy.
I
am not happy.
I don't think it
Come back here and stand. Come back here and stand by the back side of the car.
Oh, this might have been too far back.
Cops make are simply discoveries.
Yeah, 'cause remember we go to the
of
intro
$1
first.
Illegally
Alright.
alive. A Walmart employee
Oklahoma.
woman had stolen $300
Thank
worth
God.
of Legos from their store.
Thank
And
God.
odd pro
Jesus Christ.
is even more perplexing than anything
What a
else.
coincidence, bro. What a
Few involving an explosive.
But
like
also,
this has such
in
a happy
America,
ending.
come on.
Just in traffic.
I could totally see it.
But not
I could totally see. Like,
Oh yeah, all of that was real.
but why did he? Why
That
would
actually happened.
I think he's mad at her for taking the whip too. He's like, why would you do that with that in the whip?
Facts though. Cause you tripping. Why would you? Why? She's in there
Stole
getting
the fucking headset
yeah.
down.
She's getting a name brand Legos, bro. She got Star Wars shit. That
She got that Star Wars.
Them
She saw
sets,
that.
dog. She bogus. She bogus. Damn,
I pay for
girl.
that.
That's
I
what I'm
pay for
saying. Why you ain't fucking wait till you
Hey,
had?
yo, I pay. I pay for that. I'll pay for it. Look at that right there, right there. Star Wars. Got that name brand shit.
Every case like this has
This
such a
guy
happy
looks kinda
ending,
like you, I
just
ain't
like
gonna
the
lie.
cops found out when they made
Well,
the
I'll
biggest
cut you.
bust of their
I'll cut
careers
you.
while on a completely routine traffic stop.
A criminal, I'm not a crook. I was not
I
going to get
am
in
not
my
a
car.
crook.
I swear to you.
But
I
as the
swear to
cops
you.
would find out,
I
this man
swear
was
hard.
much more than a criminal.
Oh,
He'd
shit.
been hiding a deadly secret for
Oh,
almost 28
shit.
years.
Oh!
On the 16th of August,
You take that back. That
2022,
didn't look like me. You
officers
take
from
that
the
back.
Oconee
That
County
did
Sheriff's
not. You
Office were
take it back.
conducting
You
random
What are you
registrations
hiding,
on
bro?
random
Take that
vehicles
shit
What are
with
you-
a
what
Mazda
are you-
flagged
right
up as
now.
having
What
no
the fuck are you-
insurance and a suspended
fuck are you
license.
hiding, bro?
The driver
What the fuck
identified
are you
himself
hiding?
as Rise Seckham and immediately seemed
See, that's
you were
him.
like-
That's
you were
him.
like, what?
terrified.
Rice. Yeah. Oh,
What's
God.
what's your last name?
Sikim.
Sikim? Okay.
Yeah, Sovereign
I'm gonna have you
citizen.
go and step out the vehicle for me.
Oh no.
Alright, so here's what's gonna happen, Sikim, okay?
Okay, I gotta
unfortunately I'm gonna have to place you into custody today, okay? You're gonna go down to jail.
Oh, no.
You gotta get booked in,
Oh,
take a fingerprints and
no.
picture, and you'll get a bond.
Oh,
But
no.
Because you're driving on a suspended license, you gotta go down to jail.
Sir, I did not know. I have children, I have a sick uncle, and I run the household.
I got you.
Run it.
I really do.
See his hand like I run the
Go ahead,
household.
turn around, put your hands on your back, please.
Very adamant of not going to jail.
Seckham
That's
was
what that
all
looked
but
like.
ready to leave before the deputies notified him that he was being detained for having no valid insurance, something that
No
seemed
valid.
to
Oh, dude,
immediately set him
insurance.
off. From this
The fact that
point
you can
on,
get arrested
Rush
for
has
not
set
having
the backs around the
insurance is
cops.
crazy.
It's understandable to be nervous and uncomfortable in this situation, but something about the extent of Seckham's anxiety seems odd to the cops.
You set your phone up on the car.
They put me under arrest right now.
I don't know. For driving with suspended license.
Suspend your license. I didn't know. It's not even showing.
Unfortunately, the law is different here in Georgia than it is in South Carolina. If you have a suspended license, you have to go down to jail.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Hey, we out of Georgia. We got out of
You're right.
Georgia.
Because they definitely going to take you to jail about that bullshit.
That's not here. Sorry. I was overly excited about that not being in Wisconsin.
I could have told you this was Georgia just by the look of it.
Look of it. I do that.
I will not. I swear, you can. Please check me. Please check everything on
I'm
you.
going to search you incident to arrest. See what says emergency 911?
Yes.
Face towards that for me.
Okay, sir.
Separate your feet out
Okay,
for me a
sir.
little bit. Nothing in your pockets, right?
Sir, please.
What all do you need out of your car?
Sir, I have a child at the house that they cannot take care of.
What all do you need out of your car?
Sir, I beg you. I beg
You're
you.
going down.
I'm
No, stop.
saying, man.
Stop begging.
Just
You're
shut the
going
fuck
The
up
down.
and
only crime
let's
second
get it
guessing
over
committed
with.
is driving without
That's
the
the
valid
thing.
insurance
Let's
and
get
license
booked, and I
necessary.
might be able to get
This
out.
is not a major
You know
crime
what I'm
by any
saying?
means,
Exactly.
and
You
could be
might.
punishable solely by a small fine and a short ban from driving.
That's it.
It's not the end
I
of the
don't even
world
think
for
they would've-
Septim,
I don't even
and the
think they
cops
would've,
are
like-
trying to communicate that to him. But
Man.
nothing seems to calm him down, and the officers start to get suspicious.
Sir, I do for my entire family.
Okay. Well,
Do you know
I don't have a choice here, man. I'm telling you that.
I told you I was not going to get in my car.
We
I
don't
swear
have
to
a
you.
choice.
I was
You were
not
in.
You have a suspended license. You drive the car without insurance.
You were in the car. You were in the car.
every
You got
day.
suspended registration. You have to go down to the jail and get booked.
You
in.
have to just get
take your
booked.
photograph. They're going to take your fingerprints. They'll give you a bond amount, and you can bond out, and then you can get on the way up to the hospital. But you can't drive.
Sir,
So have a seat for
okay,
me, please.
okay, may I speak after you?
Have a seat for me, please.
Are you going to
Sit down, and then I'll listen to you.
My
Did
God.
he say, are you
What
gonna?
do you want to tell me?
on everything? My aunt just had a stroke.
Oh, now we got his
My
aunt,
uncle
too.
just had a stroke 2.5 weeks ago. I'm here helping my family. I don't even know who can come and bond me out. I don't even know who can come and bond me out. I'm not a criminal. I'm
Bro,
not
they
a
do
crook.
not
I'm-
care, bro.
if you-
They do not
I look
care.
how old I
Did you
am.
get a ticket or something?
I didn't
Did
get
they care?
I
mean,
don't-
why would they suspend your license in South Carolina?
Second just isn't listening and only gets more anxious.
Yeah.
He's continuously pleading with the cops and attempting to seem like a respectable family man. But one major thing stands out in this piece of footage. In his attempts to seem trustworthy, he's been pretty consistently maintaining eye contact with the officers. But take a look at what he's saying during the first moment he breaks eye contact for a significant amount of time.
I'm not a criminal. I'm not a crook.
Oh.
I look how old I am.
People tell on
That break in
themselves.
eye contact implies heavily
tell on
that
themselves.
what he's saying isn't the truth.
Exactly.
And he
You're
subconsciously
right. People do
wants to
tell
look
on
away in
themselves.
this moment
All you have to do is
because the
let him
bond
talk.
of trust
Yeah,
is
for what
broken.
we talk.
Obviously,
But the rest,
in the
everything
grand
else he was
scheme of
saying is
things,
probably
this
true.
could never be
A lot of it
used to
is probably
convict
true.
someone,
Some of it
or even be used as probable cause to search. But
Not
it is
really.
a pretty brazen
Yeah, you
sign
can't
of
use
what
it.
the
Yeah,
cops
you
will
can't use
soon
that as-
discover.
I just found out that maybe when we had a car that I had that got repossessed, that I didn't take my name off of it.
Okay. I wouldn't imagine that they'd suspend you for a repossession.
Man, guys, this is a lot for just a suspended license. He's doing a whole lot.
I'll have my cousin.
Can you slide your legs in for us?
Exactly, because there ain't nobody trying. They not trying to hear that. They not finna. Ain't nothing you can do, dog. You gotta go down. You gotta go down.
Oh God.
Look,
Wow, he's
you can
complaining.
get in and get out, all right?
I can get in and get out.
Yeah, like they'll book you in. If you have somebody that can bond you out, you
You'll
have
get right
a
out.
set bond, so you can
just
bond
get right
out in
out.
jail. You don't have to wait to see a judge.
Well, how much is that?
I'm not quite
Shadow
sure. They'll
play.
give it to you when we get there, okay? We'll work with you, all right? We'll try to get you out as quick as possible.
The cops
They will
are
work
being
with you.
extremely nice to
Cops
Second,
will work
trying to
with
put
you
his
if you-
mind at ease by repeating that it
Especially if
isn't
you're,
a
like,
huge deal and that he'll be
just
out
go
by the end of the
work
day.
with him?
But that wasn't the
If
case
you
at all.
cooperative,
Second
you
was
might get
taking
a
that
little.
police
You might
station
get a
in
little
process.
love.
But when he was asked to scan his
They will work with you.
fingerprints,
Some of
the
them,
match
not
was
the
wouldn't
back.
trust
guys. The
it.
last.
And the
These
name
guys,
wasn't
exactly.
the one he'd given.
these guys seem like they're
Instead,
working with you.
It was
They just-
Muhammad
they just-
El Amin,
Oh,
and there was a
jeez.
reason he was on file. 28 years ago, in 1994, Muhammad allegedly shot and killed a man with a handgun at a train station before fleeing and seemingly disappearing entirely. It took a simple suspended license for the 3-decade-long manhunt to come to an end. And Muhammad is currently awaiting trial. He will almost certainly be facing the full charges for his crimes, as violent crimes, especially those resulting in death, are exempt from the statute of limitations. But even that didn't shock the police as much as this next bust did. When cops discovered almost $1 million worth of narcotics given away by a simple tinted window. These cops noticed a red SUV driving on the highway in Florida with windows that seemed too dark to be legal. So they pulled it over with no idea exactly what they were about to uncover.
Why would you guys do that? Oh, if you're moving that much weight, you can't tint it like that.
Well, yeah, other than being lost, suspended or anything else like that. Okay.
The woman identified herself as 27-year-old Elizabeth, and she said she was on her way back from a trip to Texas where she had lost her license. Everything seemed mostly fine, though. Her insurance was in check, and she had the rest of her documents with her, so things should have ended at the window tint check.
Yes, the reason why I'm stopping is your side window tint, which I'll check here in just a minute. Is that something that you had done or something you bought the vehicle with? Yeah, unfortunately, even though you may purchase a vehicle with a window tint already on it, as the owner and the operator, you are responsible for whatever equipment is on the vehicle. Same concept as if you buy a car with a bad headlight or tail light or brake light or cracked windshield or bald tires or something like that. I'm going to measure them here in just a minute with my tint meter. Can you raise up your back window about halfway? I don't know if you can see that or not, probably not, but your back window is coming in at 2% light transmitting.
In Florida, the lowest you can have a window tint on the rear windows is 15%, and Elizabeth's are coming at 2%, meaning that barely any light can pass through from the outside. So she was asked to step out of her vehicle so the cop could take her information and write her a ticket.
Yeah, but you're not going to get arrested.
The second officer arrived on the scene with a canine for a quick free air sniff around the car. This, too, is fairly routine and more of a formality than anything in this case. They certainly weren't expecting the dog to alert, suggesting that there were drugs inside the car.
Any reason that canine went to your vehicle? All right. Well, Train Police Canine is alerted to your vehicle, so we're going to need to check it just to make sure there's nothing in there that shouldn't be. Okay. You're not under arrest, but you are going to be detained.
Lady. She was probably just the one moving it too.
Can I just have a seat for me, please?
For sure. But she's finna go down for that shit.
Oh yeah. They probably used her because she's a woman, thought it was less likely
Am I able to make that call, or
ma'am?
Am I able to make that call real quick?
Go ahead.
Okay.
You can use it.
Remarkably, Elizabeth has remained calm throughout this entire ordeal, taking the tint charge on the chin and accepting her mistake.
Hey, that's smart. That's smart.
Only when she picks up the phone when her demeanor starts to change.
Better let them know.
Take a listen to what she says next.
She starts getting nervous.
Hey,
It's
can you
all
let
right.
me here now to go
It's
for
all
my
right.
kids? I just got pulled over. Me acaban de agarrar.
It's all right.
Me acaban de agarrar. Estoy en Bush now, and I need to pick up my kids. Estoy detenida. Yeah. No, tienen en perra. I don't know. Me dijeron que because of the tent, they said the tents were too dark, and there's another one here, and the K9 olió algo, so I don't know.
Elizabeth also said on the phone in Spanish that the cops were about to find everything and that she wasn't getting out of this one. And she was right.
Yeah.
But what exactly was she hiding? It turns out she was transporting 26 pounds or almost 12 kilograms of cocaine in her car, worth anything from $800,000 to $1.5 million. Elizabeth's demeanor is almost creepy. On the phone, she bluntly states how they're going to find everything, but to the cops, she's calm, collected, and compliant. Even when she finds out it's all
take it on the
over.
Yes,
Hey,
take it on the
what's
chin.
going on? There's some items in the vehicle that we need to take a little bit closer look at.
Okay.
And we need to inspect the vehicle a little bit further.
Okay.
But we need to put the vehicle
Way to
up
keep
on the left in order to do that. So
Way to keep it cool though, at least on her part.
Okay.
I know, because she knew, yeah, because there's ain't shit you
There's,
can do about it at this point.
Business is
For
just
real.
right up here at the next
She knows.
exit just north of us.
Okay.
After the vehicle was fully searched and all the cocaine recovered, she was prosecuted and sentenced to 24 months in prison, followed by 36 months supervised release. But given the amount of product she lost, she's got a lot more to worry about than just the cops.
Yeah, no
but
shit.
even this isn't
No
the most
shit.
insane thing that police can come across in traffic stops. So many
Damn,
criminals
that's so
seem to
much
forget
drug.
about
Whoa.
smaller crimes while they're on a big job. And that's exactly the mistake
Yep,
this man
exactly.
made that led him to a murder
Oh,
charge.
I've seen this.
On July 29th,
I've seen
2020, a
this,
Louisiana cop pulled over a vehicle speeding on the highway. It started just the same as any other traffic
Yeah, I've
stop.
seen this one.
But a search of the vehicle uncovered something horrifying.
Oh, Lord.
Sarge, there's a dead body in the trunk.
Oh,
Not
Lord.
only was Mitchell going almost 20 miles an hour over the speed limit, but he didn't even have a driver's license.
Do you have your driver's license?
Listen.
Do you have a driver's
What the
license?
fuck?
This charge alone could net him fines of up to $500 and 6 months in jail, not to mention the fines from the speeding ticket. But unbeknownst to the cop, Mitchell will be going back with more than just a speeding ticket.
Is there any weed in the car, man? Don't stop. Step here. Is there any weed in the car? Yes or no?
Just a doobie in the ashtray, like.
Okay.
Other than that, there's
Anything else?
This is
When did you puff last? Be honest.
His idiot ass.
'Cause I'm a drug recognition expert.
about an hour ago.
The cop is looking to get Mitchell on more than just a DUI charge. An 18-year-old speeding in a car like this that stinks of weed tells the cop that there may be something deeper to this traffic stop than a kid going too fast. But before he asks to search the vehicle,
He does have
for
a
any
nice
other
car.
drugs, Mitchell
It's something
starts
that a
to
kid,
act
a high kid
increasingly
might do.
suspicious.
Or a kid, not even
Where
high.
you headed right now?
I was just headed back home.
Where's home? What's your address? No, stop. Come here. Where do you live?
I was about to say, y'all playing, like, this shit happen in the
It's easy to
South
answer
a
this.
lot, bro.
Where do you live?
I ain't gonna lie.
Does it?
Shit like this. These, like,
You don't know
these
how to drive
kids
to your house?
is
I was coming from there.
like, wild, bro. Wow.
So what's the address? You don't know your address?
No, sir.
Okay, come back here. Can I take a look in your car? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Mitchell has now consented to the search of his vehicle. The cop is realistically only searching for weed and any other drugs possibly in the car, but he has no idea what he's actually about to find. A search of the front seats turned up nothing, but upon examining the outside of the car, the cop discovered multiple bullet holes across the left side of the vehicle. It's becoming more and more obvious
Yeah, it's
to the
not-
cop
that's
that
trouble.
something is
Yeah,
not right
that's
at
not
all
normal.
here, and this
No,
suspect
that's
was
definitely not
likely
normal.
caught up in something much bigger than he first realized.
When did all this happen? When did all that happen?
That happened.
When?
Look at this dumb ass.
Yeah.
My brother, he said it.
How long ago?
happened,
Days?
Yeah, it was like.
Okay, come back. Just leave this here. Come back here. Just stay right here in front of my car. Hey, it's Jesse again. I'm sorry to bother you. I got this car speeding,
Yeah.
73 and a 55. It's
I'm gonna
a
need
black
somebody else to
and
come on top
orange
here, bro.
Camaro.
I think I need somebody
Yeah,
else.
check the license
It's
plate.
got like
I also
three
need
bullet
y'all
holes
to
in
check
the
the
left
license
side
plate,
of
see if
it.
it's stolen.
He
We need
said
to run
he
it,
thinks
everything. You know what I
His
mean?
brother said that his car
Run it.
was in something 2 nights ago.
The officer's check of the vehicle returns nothing other than
Cat is
proof
so
Mitchell
goofy.
is lying. His address comes back as somewhere completely different to where he's saying, and the car is
Wow.
registered to someone with a completely different surname.
Now he says he lives in Winsboro, but he's got a Richwood address, and the car comes back out of Monroe, and he's got this.
Monroe.
He's got a GPS thing put in, but he don't even know the address, so he's lying about a bunch of junk. Where do you live? Be honest to me. Monroe?
Yes.
Richwood. You don't live in Winsboro. Why would you try to bluff me on that? Why would you lie to me on that? Because I already knew that before this guy said something. What's up? Talk to me. You better stop lying to me right now, or you're going to be in jail.
I'm just going.
It's too late.
To your sisters? That's the last freaking lie you better tell me.
This whole situation is already immensely confusing.
Not good, bro.
But
Not
then all of a
good,
sudden,
man. Not
something
looking.
even weirder happens. A completely random man pulls up at the scene claiming that his family are looking for him.
His family in Monroe is looking
Okay, all right. Well, I
Who
got
the hell
somebody
are
pulling
you?
up behind me, Scooter. What do you mean they were looking for him?
They looking for him. The car missing. Hey.
Okay, give me the phone. Hey, man, he's not giving that name though. He's given another name.
And when they give yet another different name for Mitchell and the owner of the vehicle, the cop rightfully is at a loss. This has gone from a traffic stop to a full-on mystery, and the cop
Nobody knows. Yeah, we don't know what the hell is
There's a
going
kid
on.
that's been reported missing, and that they took the car from Monroe, and he lied to me about his last name. I mean, his address and where he's from. Random guy.
Lied to you about his name too.
Hey, this guy's looking for that kid. I need to know if this car has been reported missing, stolen.
That shit
I know he's
crazy.
BSing to me about where he's going. He says he's going to his sister's house down here. If you could, hey, talk to him, see if you can figure out if the sister thing is legit. He said this guy gave him the car. He's got the GPS on his phone on the back lid. He said that's where he's going, and I knew he was lying then.
Slowly, things are starting to become more clear. If Mitchell is telling the truth, it seems as though his brother is letting him drive a car that he stole from the original owner. But that still doesn't explain the bullet holes, why Mitchell lied about his address, or why the random man appeared looking for him knowing he was driving that vehicle. But now on top of all of that, the cop has also just been told over the radio that there's a missing person report hidden amongst this mess.
What I'm being told is
I'll be like, bro,
the boy who gave
my
you
shift
permission
over
to use
with.
the car is missing. So he's lying his ass off. Go looking for the person who owns the car, find out that the son of the owner of the car is missing, and now we got bullet holes all in the car. I got you. So something's bad. The only thing he lied about was his address in Winsboro. If he's knows something about this boy that's missing,
I'm curious why they ain't popped the trunk.
At least
Oh, they got
I
to.
guess I'll do as much good contact as I can.
A few more calls are made, and it turns out the missing person is Michael Robinson, the alleged brother of the boy at the scene, and the man who gave him permission to be driving the car today. However, it's still unclear who owned the car in the first place, but the cop decides to forget about that for a moment and examine the vehicle a second time now that backup has arrived.
Is that just a
Like,
bullet?
this
Like
looks
that up top
close.
might be a bullet, or is
Like-
that bird poop? Might be bird poop. Might be
Bam,
bird
bam,
shit.
bam,
That's
bam.
like bird shit.
Oh, I see
Yeah.
it. I see what you're saying.
In the boy.
Yeah, on the top there.
See?
Little did he know, this is where all his questions would be answered at once in the most gruesome way imaginable.
I'm gonna do the obvious thing I want to do.
Open the trunk.
Man.
Oh boy.
Oh, exactly. You looking at
Yep. Put your hands up. Put your hand behind
Why y'all ain't
your
been
back.
put him in
Put your
cuffs?
hands behind your back.
Because they were
You have
trying
a right to an
to.
attorney. Have one present during any questioning. At any time, you choose not to make any statements or answer any questions. You understand? If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you by the court. Do you understand?
Inside the trunk was the body of Michael Robinson, and all of a sudden,
that
everything
should've
makes
been in
sense.
cuffs.
26 is 125-03057, 125-0357. F39 Troop F desk. Good.
Hey, lucky but that little nigga didn't want to buck on him, man, because he had plenty of time to do it.
Need a supervisor out here. All right, I get the guy out. He's super nervous. He lies to me about his address. He's got no driver's
Louisiana.
license. He says he's going to his house in Winsboro. Well, I find out he lives in Richwood. I
Doesn't
popped
even
the
live
trunk.
in
Sorry,
Winsboro.
there's a dead body in the trunk. Okay, so I'm not. We blocked in front of the car and behind the car. We've shut the trunk. I have Franklin Parish Sheriff's Office with me. We're at 82. Okay, we're not. We're done.
It turns out Michael Robinson wasn't related to Mitchell at all.
Nah.
Instead, he was merely an unintentional casualty of an armed robbery Mitchell was part of earlier.
Who is that? Who is that?
That's him.
Who is who?
That's Mike.
That's Mike. How did Mike get there? Tell me.
It wasn't me, man. It was.
Okay.
I just hit him. I just hit him, bro. I did.
You just hit him?
I did.
It's a wrap, little
In the
dog.
mayhem of the robbery, Mitchell shot Robinson multiple times with a handgun before loading him into his trunk and driving him away to Winsboro to dump the body. But of course, before he could make it, he was pulled over by the officer.
Can't be
for
speeding when doing that. You
Michael
just gotta
Mitchell
drive
is
under
being
control.
charged
You'd
for
be
the
fine.
armed robbery and
That's
the
not- I'm not
murder
saying you should
of
do it.
Michael Robinson.
I'm
Mitchell
not
is
saying-
currently awaiting
obviously,
his trial,
obviously.
but is expected to be sentenced
Yeah, you get life.
behind
Yeah,
bars.
you get life. You deserve it. You deserve it.
Man, you young as shit,
Oh,
boy.
hello,
That's a
everyone.
wrap.
Yes, we're back.
We got another one from the homie.
You know we enjoy the body cams on this channel sometimes, and particularly.
Hey, I'm just gonna. This is a weird one. This.
Well, anyway.
For me personally, when the
I don't-
person
it's a
in
long one,
question
too.
is
It's a long
affiliated
one.
with
It's a
like
weird
YouTube or TikTok or there's some
I ain't
sort of
worried
social
about it.
media.
No, yeah, you ain't gotta be worried.
It's
I'm
of extra
just like,
interest to me because they
it's
just
a weird
seem to
one.
have this air of a delusional confidence to where they feel like they're above the law, or it's just mental illness. In the case of today's subject, Nikita Dragon, it's
Hey,
maybe
man,
a little
it's
bit of
not-
both. To the uninitiated, Nikita Dragon is a
You know what, jacked
popular
up?
trans
What,
YouTuber.
for real,
It's
for
been
real?
around for a long time, disappeared for a minute. Huge
That shit
following,
we
probably
just
made a
got
ton of
done
money.
watching?
I think she was
It's
kind of
some
like
shit.
the trans James
That
Charles,
black
where
hand
she did all the
peeked out
makeup
about his
tutorial
job
bullshit,
that's
but also
happening right
tacked
now,
onto
and
that,
we don't know what the
documenting
fuck.
her
Like,
15
it
million
literally
tweets
right now?
the way she
Yeah.
does.
And
Anyway,
it-
here's a
it-
quick
it-
clip
it-
for
it
you.
don't add up.
You're gonna go to jail if you do
Don't
it.
add up. And it's something along the lines of the shit we just
Now, I've only
watched.
seen a small portion of this, so we're going to do the rest
I'm sure
together.
there's some sketchy shit
What I
going
do
on.
know about this
Man,
broad...
bro, that shit.
Sorry. I got to get out of the habit of saying that. Son of a bitch. What I do know about Nikita Dragon is that she has a problematic history as just being a vile piece of shit. And when you're a
Call it how
vile
it
piece
is.
of shit and
Hello, Leon, let us
public-facing,
know.
you know, the
Is
worst
this a
thing you
different
can
room
do
than usual?
is drink and do drugs, because then
think
that
so.
vile shittiness tends to come out on steroids. Whereas, like, normally people like this, if you stay sober, if you manage to stay sober, you can kind of just pretend like you're normal. Not in her case. Anyways, let's get into this one and assess it together.
On November 11th, 2022, officers from the Miami-Dade
Oh, Carlos'
Sheriff's
birthday.
Department responded to a
Miami-Dade.
call from
Yeah.
a luxury hotel in downtown Miami. The caller reported an individual verbally assaulting the hotel's security staff and walking around in a state of complete nudity. Upon receiving
What?
a description of the suspect, a witness
Not
immediately
good,
identified
Nikita.
the person as the popular YouTuber, Nikita Dragon.
Oh,
I kind of want to
no,
call her
no.
Nikita Dragoon, just because she put a
Yeah.
U in there.
I feel you.
And that pisses
For
me off a
real.
little bit, so it's going to be just
Pisses me
Nikita
off a little
Dragoon
bit.
for the
Yeah,
rest of the
let's
video.
do it.
And if you didn't
Dragoon.
notice, we're in a little bit of chill.
Do you know her? I
Episode
know.
tonight.
Nah.
It's a little bit late.
Okay.
You know
Not
what I'm
this
saying?
one.
My
Not
normal
this YouTube.
scream
I do
energy
not.
hasn't arrived yet.
That was
Maybe it'll
true.
come, but right now we're just chilling. Let's keep it going. Miami-Dade. Nikita Dragoon. The Dragoon Lagoon. Sounds like she was running around the Dragoon Lagoon a little bit too naked.
Man, tighten up. They tell him, hey, yo.
When the officers arrived,
that's
they
a
met
naked-
with an extremely concerned security officer who stated that he had given
He was like,
Nikita
they say she
Dragon
VIP, but she
multiple
naked.
chances
I
to
don't
put on
know.
clothes and
I'm
return to the
conflicted.
hotel.
I don't.
When she refused, he reported that she threw a drink in his face.
Oh,
See, this is crazy because he right out of the gate
Yeah,
he's
but
like,
I
I'm finna
understand
call
his
the cops.
confliction here.
But you know, they told me she's VIP or whatever,
Exactly.
'cause what, she's probably got money and all these followers,
Like,
right? So
the hotel
you
wants us to
typically
cater
get
to
away
her
with
because
worse
she's
behavior
VIP, so
because
you can-
as a
yeah, see,
hotel establishment, you don't want a big
You don't-
influencer to
I don't want to
put
piss
a
you
bad
off or to have
word
that
out
review.
for your hotel, so they just get to run around.
But
like their
she's
shit doesn't
naked,
stink.
she throwing
It's
shit
just
at people.
fucking
Can't be doing
insufferable.
that.
So
Can't
I
be
love
doing
the
that.
security guard because no, I'm sorry, I understand that you spent probably several $100,000 on
Can't be
65,000
doing that.
surgeries to change the way you look, but you can't just
Can't
run
be
around
doing that.
naked at a
You can't do
hotel
that.
pool. That's not allowed, Nikita Dragoon. You fucking
Go
goon.
upstairs, hold on upstairs by the pool deck area. Oh, let's take pictures. This guy. Yo, lady, it's fucking raining. Oh, all right, hurry up, take these pictures, because I see you don't want to go. She throw it everywhere.
Oh,
And,
my boy,
she
my
wanna
brother,
go,
man.
so I
Come
take
get
the
this, man.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Get her into Strawberry Moon.
He's not trying to lose his job, bro.
She tripping now.
I respect it.
Hey, it is high, stopping at the bar, man. You are.
Because he wants to just hit her in the face and throw her out of the room.
You can tell by what he's doing his hands.
Mm-hmm.
He been fed up for a minute.
Axes and pour the fucking water on me, all type of shit. Yo, I'm trying
Bro.
for that, dog. I don't give a fuck who your friend. I don't care how much money they got. Y'all not gonna be disrespecting me, dog.
Love that. Don't care how much money you got. Don't care who you're friends with. You can't pour water on me. You just can't disrespect me like that. I totally
Not
agree,
this
man.
month
Glad this
either.
man-
Not this month
Get
either.
this girl fucked up.
Tighten the fuck up.
And I'm gonna try to help you out as best as I can, okay? What is it that you guys ultimately
Exactly.
want? You want her to get evicted?
What can he do?
I'm gonna call
I know,
General
bro.
Manager. Right now, I just want
Bless
somebody here, and we don't even have female security here. She about to leave. She had to come back. I have nobody to deal with this girl.
Want me to talk to her? See if
somebody can talk to her.
See that? He's like, I ain't got female security. I can't touch her. I ain't gonna. No assault. No.
I've been here all day.
I understand.
My man tired. Yeah.
Man's a damn shit.
Let me know, man.
So the officer shows
I
up
get
and
it.
he's like, I understand this
I get
guest
it.
is acting unruly, but what do you want me to do exactly? Because I'm not, like, we can't really arrest her if she hasn't, you know what I mean? Like, if she's
naked in
kick her out of
public,
the
you can
hotel.
arrest her. I can't.
And you know, let's go to the room. Let's give it a quick knock, and we'll just assess the situation. And I'll skip through the next couple minutes because it's literally just them taking an hour to get up to the room.
This, you gotta call your general manager and see what he wants to do, because if you don't tell me, if you tell me, I don't care.
You know what? Fuck the general manager. You know, you'd call that guy and he'd be like, "Well, just excuse me, Lawrence, just smooth it out. You know, we don't want her saying something bad about us on Instagram. So just get her a bottle of Fiji and send her to a room and send her up a little. Nah, bro, you gotta make this bitch pay. I'm only saying that because I've seen a few clips of how she behaves. So you'll understand in a second.
This shit gets ridiculous.
We're knocking now, baby. Excuse me, Miss Dragoon? Miss Dragoon, I have your crab rangoons. I got an order of 355 crab rangoons for Miss Dragoons.
355.
Music blasting.
Yes. Sneaker
You can
with
only
the right
really
hook. Sneaker with the right
theorize
hook.
How many drugs and how much she's had to drink, right?
You don't have a card to get in there?
Sprinkle that in. I think she
You
has
have to have
a
a way to get
history
in
of
there.
some pretty erratic mental behavior, which is, you know, it's unfortunate, but, you know, it doesn't
Okay, hold
excuse
on.
it.
Miami Beach Police.
Pause real
I'm here to
quick.
talk to you. Open the door.
Okay, so I get that she was out and about naked, running around and all this and that before. But right now, she's in the room. Music loud. Get it. I get it. I get it. Maybe we should just leave it.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? She's in the room now. She's in the room now. She's not out and about. Not. Maybe we're okay. Maybe you just have like a.
Yes, exactly. You want to take that chance?
Keep a cop. I just think have an officer stick around for like an hour.
That's what you know they ain't. You know what I'm saying? But you know they ain't finna do that. But I feel you. Like I feel what you're saying. But
You know what I'm saying, though?
it's like you saying.
She's in
Like
the room.
it's a chance you take then. Shit. Cause
You do take a chance.
Because I mean, it's a chance he could come back out. So
There is a big chance. For sure. It's 50-50. But I don't know. I think it might be
I would say
60-40.
I would
think it might
say
be 60-40 she stays in.
I
She's
would-
in there now. She's probably fucked up. She probably has whatever she needed while she was out there.
I would say if somebody shows you the tendency that they'll do it, I would lean towards.
They're gonna do it again.
Yes.
Dude, what is your deal?
Was they? It was. I don't know which black poet it was. It was somebody who was like, "Remember, believe who people are the first time they show you."
This is me for the rest of the video. He's not happy. You see that?
Nah.
He's like, can you move me down?
It's our month, kitty.
True. He's planning on when to take on the champ.
Please.
So she takes about.
He's
3
plotting
minutes
on his
to
move
go,
to take
"Hey."
for that. Wait,
Obviously
this
not.
way? This way. Yeah.
Excuse me, ma'am.
About the disturbance from earlier.
You see that belt right there?
And I understand you fell out of here. Nothing happened.
See that one right there?
But we just came
Yeah.
to speak to you about it.
Zoro's planning on his challenge to, to take on Bane for the belt.
Started that off like there was a
Been
moment
training
of
like
like,
Rocky.
what happened? And then it's immediately like, you don't speak to
Ran
me.
up the
Turns to the officer.
ran
gives
up
him
the
long
Crestwood
nail.
Hill not too long ago.
Really not the tone you want to be setting for this altercation.
Locking it.
I'm not sorry for anything. For you threw water on me, man.
Ma'am.
You know, this is an age-old tactic I've seen used before. It's out of the YouTube handbook on how to escape consequences when law enforcement is involved, and you just hiss like a snake and run away, and everything usually works out fine.
Yeah, it usually
You know
work.
what's not going to work
Usually
out
work.
fine, though, is you smelling like dog shit
Usually
the next
work.
time you try to have a rendezvous with a potential suitor like Nikita Dragoon here. But fortunately for you, I have something for you in today's video sponsor, so let's take a minute and we'll go see the meat of this roast beef sandwich. Guys, I want to smell what have to wait unless I do. You can each one covered at the screen here and use my code Leon55 off for 55% off your first month. That's $8 for your first month. A killer deal. So click that link, treat yourself like you deserve to be treated, and I'll smell you later. I appreciate you.
Oh,
So the
right
The next complaint I get about her.
Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't just leave her alone at this point.
why ain't just an uppercut her?
That's a good idea.
Do that. You're gonna get.
Hit her with an uppercut.
You get it.
I agree with that.
Oh shit! Whoa. Now you got it. Now you.
Yeah, thanks for playing. So you
See-
throw water on the security guard, which is the reason he called the police, because you disrespected him. And then you lasted like 30 seconds of the little snake kiss, and you're already throwing water on the cops.
Man.
Personality goes wrong.
You know what? As someone who preaches consistency, I can't even get mad at it. That's one thing you can consistently do to probably go to jail.
Oh, for sure.
Oops. Hit her in the face. No. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I like where your head's at.
Just you.
Is
know what I'm
that a
saying?
drag
People
queen
act crazy.
tattoo
You
on
can
her
just
back?
get one quick jab. You know what I'm saying? Like one quick like chill.
Stand out of the way.
I was out of the way.
Okay, hold on.
You about to get cuffed and stopped, bitch.
Motherfucker ever step to me.
Please don't do that. There's no need for that.
Hold on, what?
Right?
Ever step to me.
Hold on, listen to
Please
this.
don't do it.
Huh?
Don't let a fucking motherfucker ever step to me.
Please don't do that.
Please don't do that.
There's no need for that.
Shut that down with the
There's
quick.
no need to act the way you're acting right now.
Okay.
The way I'm acting.
We see this sometimes with these body cam arrests where these individuals have this insane
like got
ability to
multiple
switch,
personalities.
this light switch of like, innocent. Oh, what
flipped
is it,
quick,
officer?
didn't she?
I'm just here in the, and then boom.
But how couldn't you
demonic
just? Why
fucking
couldn't you just chill?
Motherfucker, don't step to
For
me
real.
throwing water like this. This real seesaw of
Very.
unbridled emotion, and they're able to flip flop in and out of it at an unprecedented rates.
Say please.
You're gonna escalate this
No, I'm not. Let's go.
for absolute.
And I love this officer because he's like, he immediately recognizes
this
it. He's
guy.
like, "Bitch," you're like,
I like
"Listen,
him.
You don't need.
He doesn't.
to
He
act
doesn't
like
want to
this.
deal with shit tonight.
Just
You
go
know what I mean? He's
quietly,
like, no,
make
no,
it
we're
easy,
not.
but it's never.
I'm not dealing with your
Where's my
bullshit.
lady?
Listen to me.
Yes.
We're giving you a lawful order.
Okay.
You are under arrest.
Okay, great.
We're asking you to let go of that.
I'm not going to.
Under arrest,
I'm
okay,
not going
yes.
to. Take it from
Yes,
me.
get her.
You understand that you're under arrest?
Yeah, that's fine. Take it from me.
What?
Take my bag from my hands. Take the bag from my hands.
Don't do that.
I'm not. Okay, then
Don't
take it.
do that.
Okay.
There's no need for that. Don't do that. You do not have to do that. What are you doing? What are you doing?
What are you
This is exactly
doing?
if I-
What
if
are
I
you
was a
doing?
police officer,
This would
I
be
think
me
that's
too. I
exactly
agree.
how I would
If
act.
I was a
Like,
police
why-
officer, I'd be a lot like this
Why
guy.
don't do this?
A little bit
Why
more-
are you acting
a
like
little
this?
bit more of
It's
a
so
dick,
fucking
probably.
stupid and unnecessary.
What are you
don't do
doing?
that. Also, maybe
What the
take
fuck
less
is going
drugs
on?
and
What are we
don't
doing?
drink so much.
He
Maybe
was
you wouldn't be
thoroughly
doing that.
confused.
But honestly, just don't do
No,
that.
bro.
What's wrong
Because
with you?
what is she
Genuinely
doing?
confused.
How much longer do I do this shit? I'm
Nikita,
only responding to the gays and the girls. But
Please let go of your bag.
no, don't make me ask somebody to smite your ass.
I only respond to the gays and the girls. Healthy attitude. You know,
Don't
just
make me ask for
friends to
somebody
go
to
right through.
smite your
now
ass.
Bruh,
threatening to smite his
I don't
ass.
want to get smited.
I don't know how she's gonna do that though.
And not my ass.
They got him. Did you see that? That was him.
How does she know? I don't want to get involved in some poltergeist shit right now. Maybe we should call it.
Damn.
Second. second thought, you know what? I kind of got to see what happens to Nikita Dragoon, the Saloon Rangoon. Here we go. Let's keep it pressing.
Silencio.
Whoa!
Silencio.
Silencio, Leon.
Oh no.
I fell.
Oh no.
The cop is real close. The cop is
Exactly.
I do want to make clear that this is older body cam footage. I think this arrest was in like late 2022 or something, but the footage I believe was just released recently. But like the news of the arrest and the ensuing whatever has been around. Obviously, when the footage comes out, it creates kind of a new wave of interest.
Ma'am, can you get up? Thank you.
Please, quit acting like that. Oh God, now your titties out.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Might have just seen a post-op nipple right there. I don't.
Now your titties out.
We're gonna obviously have to blur it in post, but it might have snuck out.
This could be your life, Craig. This could be your old lady.
No.
This could be your old lady.
What'd she say about a
Such
She's
mugshot?
not because this was a guy before. No. That's not how I roll personally.
No.
Thank you guys for letting me get ready for my mugshot.
Speaking
You know
for
what's
me
crazy?
personally.
Like her brain is so fried from years of being an idiot. She's like that's her main thought right now. Is like, oh God, now I need to calm down and collect myself because there's gonna be a picture taken of me.
Yeah.
It's probably the only thing she's thinking about right now.
Stop doing that.
Stop
doing that.
Stop. Okay. All right. Get in the car. It's your weird
The
ass.
suspect was charged and taken into custody, earning a few free nights in jail. We hope this serves as a lesson learned.
Crack
Additionally,
baby
we've
mama.
included a bonus clip.
If only
of
this is where it
Forest
ended.
Precinct. We're unsure
If
what
only
to
this is
title
where it
this
ended.
chapter, so we'll pin the
Bro,
best
get your
comment
baby
for this
mama,
video.
bro. Get your baby mama, bro.
This is the
You
beginning.
need to chill.
This is the beginning.
For real.
Oh, this is the beginning. Yo, yeah. Do you know how much longer is left in this Leon video?
Zoom, we're off.
There's still 17 minutes
Mugshot,
left in
you
this
can see
Leon video.
the soulless.
You thought we were done?
There. Now we
You
get to
thought
put
we were
some pre-sub,
done?
which-
No. No, we're not even close to that. You haven't seen anything yet.
I believe this starts to get a little wild here in a second.
Damn, bro. I knew she was crazy, bro. You're being crazy, dog. You need to get some help.
That ain't got nothing to do with
Like
me.
after she
You need to
like,
get
did the
some
snake
help,
kiss,
brother.
After the
No, not me.
and she sulked back into the hotel room.
me.
She
No
probably,
wonder
like,
she be beating
took the
you
script
up.
ball and popped the cap. Was like, took maybe a couple more. Just like, fuck, it's gonna be a long night. Don't want the buzz to wear off. Better keep it going. And then they start to hit the bloodstream probably once
Right
she's sitting
now.
on the bench.
Don't be mad when you see that.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Singing Beyonce.
What's your name?
Main character.
The Supreme.
The Supreme.
So she's trying to create small talk with, I don't even know what you call this, an intake officer or someone
Custody.
doing the clerical work for
The
the
Supreme.
arrest.
I thought it was gonna be main
And she's
character.
waiting to
My
be
bad.
processed. I guess she's being processed.
What the hell is all this she's saying?
Like the
Bro.
Nikita Dragon?
Like the Nikita Dragon? She's a
Like a fan
fanboy.
or what?
Fangirl.
Who's that? Like, hold on a second. I barely recognize you. Nikita Dragoon?
Nikita Dragoon?
The Nikita Dragoon? Crab Rangoon Saloon?
The Crab
Holy fuck,
Rangoon
I used to love your
Saloon.
makeup tutorials. I learned how to do that little eyeliner shadow trick there with the mascara. The
You that
the other
bitch?
stuff. The base the
That you?
foundation shit. Holy fuck. In the presence
you
of
look-
royalty.
you like shit.
He's like, well,
Like, you fucked up, ain't you? Oh God. Bruh, what is up?
She's singing,
with
baby. She's
your
singing.
homie?
She is singing. What?
I mean, I don't really honestly have much commentary to say about this. Just enjoying the show here.
I'm
She put on
saying.
quite a performance.
Let her do her thing.
Nothing. Without this fucking transgender, transsexual man, what you gonna call me?
Oh yeah, we're just starting. We're just starting.
Uh-oh. That's slander.
I haven't done shit to you, so I don't know why you're acting like that with me now, because
That's crazy.
I've been cool with you.
A nose job, BBL, lipo, under chin lipo.
Are we scalpel bragging right now? Is that what just kind of devolved into?
I don't know, but she's just kind of aggressive.
She's very aggressive.
By the way, I've had a BBL, under chin lipo, butt lipo, tit lipo, tit augment.
You have to go.
I don't know why you chose to deal with this.
I'm sorry you have to go through this,
I can go
bro.
on for days, man.
I
What do
know.
you do? Sitting back there typing about arrest. Yeah. You see my
This is a
YouTube
problem.
channel? Yeah. You know.
Damn, Brady's dick, girl. But not even in a good way. You're built like a brick.
Whoa. Wait, what did she say? Hold on.
Damn, Brady's dick, girl. But not even in a good way. You're built like a brick.
Damn, you bogus.
She just hit her with the
You
least mine is real.
bogus.
That is some cold shit from Officer Intake.
Wait, she hit her with the quickest rebuttal, though. She got her back right
Like
away.
a
She got her
brick
right
shit
back.
gets wet naturally, bitch.
These mine's real.
Got him. Got him. Shut it all down. Shut all that shit down.
Are not gonna validate my
You're the one that started it.
I know.
challenge my womanhood. Let's go.
What you
You
mean,
challenge
bitch?
my sit down. You want to challenge my womanhood?
Such a man move right now. What she doing?
I know.
She's talking about West
Turned
Coast.
into that, turned
on
to a
her.
dude real quick, didn't she?
She literally wanted to put her hand on her dick so
She
bad. Did
wanted
you
to
see
turn
that?
to a
Look,
nigga
she
real
wants
quick,
to put her
didn't she?
hand on her dick so bad, but she was trying not to be like she's trying to be a woman too.
We come here now.
She wants to put her hand on her dick so bad, like the
I wish that officer come on there and drop her ass.
I got a fucking army at my disposal. Dracarys! I'm unburned.
Bro, did she just come up with Dracarys? Did she pull some Game of Thrones shit?
I
I
think
got
so.
an army at my disposal. Dracarys! This bitch really thinks she's the transgender Khaleesi. Trans-Lisi, the Dragoon Rangoon.
Girl, this is not Game of Thrones.
So the synopsis we just watched from this YouTube channel wraps up right there. This is like a little over a week old, but they just
not over.
dropped, I guess, part 2. It looks
not
like
over.
18 more minutes of her being...
Exactly. Away with
What
you.
are we, you know?
You're gone. You're gone.
What are we in a game show? You're in a game show?
Oh, yeah, because guess what? I always win.
That is very
I
evident
always
by
win.
this video.
You're in
You
jail,
are
so I don't know about
you
that.
stay winning.
I don't know if
Dragoon.
you're winning right now.
I mean, just keep screaming out
I don't think
Dracarys
you're
and
winning right
burning
now.
the haters.
The Dragoon
Definitely a
City.
no.
Haters, because you know what I mean. You stay winning.
All the time.
Riding the pine of a cold steel
Man.
precinct intake.
You don't know when to shut the fuck
bench.
up, do you?
Oh, for sure.
Screaming
No way.
Dracarys at the cleric.
But Miss Dracarys doesn't win, so I don't know what point you're trying to make.
Oh, exactly.
Because she dies at the end.
Oh, does she?
Oh.
But guess what? I'm not Khaleesi. I'm Aegon. I'm Aegon.
I don't know any of these people. I don't know any of these people.
Aegon.
I don't know any of these people.
Aegon. Dracarys.
Is that Lord of the Rings?
No, Game of Thrones.
I don't know.
Dracarys. I can get hot too. What's up?
What?
What's up?
All right, the third and
Girl.
fourth pill definitely hit the bloodstream. I
Yeah,
don't know how we
hell
got
yeah,
into
it
Game of
did.
Thrones lore, and we're having like a Game of Thrones
talking
off
about-
right now. But
yeah.
I'm fucking so here for it
She
as
is
a
tripping.
raging boner of a Game of Thrones fan since, of course, the last season, like every rational human on the planet.
Yeah, it is. Step to me one more time, and I'll show you why I run it, bitch. I am supreme. I am supreme. I am your supreme. Know your place. Because at the end of the day, these men could take me. Mop the floor with your ass. This is a man's world, okay? And guess what?
What?
I was princess. But like I said, don't ever question my fucking brain. Come at me. Come at me. I know who the I am. Nicolas Anton Win. Breaker of chains. Mother dragon. First of her name. I just got God, bitch. Because he said I got the best ass in the world. And my good too. Anyone
Is it?
make me come.
Good
And
enough.
I waited.
Uh,
And the
word.
back was even worse than
What
the
are we?
front, but
Yeah.
What are you supposed to say?
like even more of a fucking dude than before.
What?
Man, it was quite the rant.
Okay.
And she just
That was-
fumbled it
She
right
fumbled
at the end.
man.
Pretty smooth with the
Real
a
smooth,
lot of
and then
bleeps
right
and
at
stuff,
the end.
but really showing her true colors, and then
And
just
fucked it up at the
You
end.
want a good rant to end with like a nice
Real good
punchline,
move,
and she just
yeah.
fumbled it.
I knew it was gonna get fumbled when she
I'm
said
being
at the end of the
facetious,
day.
of course. She's
She ran out of
screaming
shit then.
At least have the kind sir with the pretty lashes step in front of me. Because at the end of the day, I'll show you.
Is that what we're agreeing on?
Yeah. Because at the end of the day,
Yeah, that's the line. That's the line. That's when you thinking about what the next thing you finna say.
male. And like I said,
'Cause you got
this is a
nothing.
man's world.
I'm sorry, are you now re-identifying as a male to
Yeah,
assert
no,
your dominance
you can't do
because you're
that.
convinced that
You
this is a
can't.
man's world? Seems a little bit.
That's a
willy-nilly,
phrase that I
but
do
just-
not like hearing.
I'm very confused here.
What?
I get you
At
know
the end of the day?
whatever,
Yeah.
whatever's convenient.
That's
Honestly,
that,
we live in a
that
world
means you
now
ran
where
out.
it's
Like you
just
said, I got
whatever
nothing
makes
left.
the
I'm
most
out.
sense at the time.
I wish I would have ended my
You're trying to
statement with
prove
that
a
last
point.
good thing I
It's
had.
not
Yeah,
about
you
having
should
that
have.
certificate. Let it roll.
Cause you overdid it.
Whatever suits you.
Yeah,
This
no,
is
I know
a
it.
man's world. And guess what?
Although my memory just built up,
Oh, can you turn to me?
chopped in half. Just chop it in half with a bad ending. Whoa!
Shit!
What did happen?
I got shot.
Oh, did I get hit? Okay, okay.
I know. I don't know. I think she might have missed.
I'm not gonna hook us.
You're ugly. You're fat.
Wow.
Nobody wants you.
Nice.
What? Girl, chill on her, man. Chill on
Oh,
her.
she just said it's M for male. So I don't know. Is she girl or is she boy now?
I don't know, man, but chill on the cop. Chill
You
on her,
can't.
man.
Nah. You didn't have to do it to him. You
I
didn't
know.
have to-
Yeah, you didn't have to do.
it.
Yeah,
You can
chill
talk
on her.
about ugly. You can talk about
Yeah,
fat.
man.
You can talk about
Chill
being
on
like
her,
Rick.
man.
You can flaunt being
That hurt.
having male
That
on your birth
hurt.
certificate.
You know?
In a man's world, but you can't come at a woman's skin like that. You don't talk about.
No,
you don't talk about your skin ain't soft. That's cold as shit, dude. Come on, dude. Nah.
Nah,
I've had it up to here, Nikita
I'm finna-
Dragoon.
yeah, I'm
I'm
finna
gonna
fight
take your
you.
Rangoons
I'm finna
back
fight
down to
you.
the saloon. I've had it.
Nikita
That's very mean.
Dragoons.
Nikita Dragoon, you're being very mean.
Back at the
And if I'm
saloon.
being honest with you guys, I mean, I don't have much else to say. I'm just, when I see unhinged rants like this, it's like I'm locked in. I feel like I'm watching the ending of Gladiator, just gripping. Just what could she say next?
Nothing good.
I'll dress up in a uniform with a guy.
At the end of the motherfucking day,
That's her go-to line. She has nothing to say.
everything's at the end of the day with her.
Wants a place of power, but can't even be in the same room with me.
Just, I love how she delivers,
So-
another paragraph of insults, slows it down. Her tempo regulation is pretty good. Like the turning it up to 11 and then Dracarys immediately ramps it back down. The intonation and the dynamic range is very impressive in these insults. Your skin ain't even soft, bitch. Nobody likes you.
It dropped the mic
You
on him.
killed, bro. You
Yeah,
can't go
dropped
from
it.
11 in the
Yeah,
morning back
he
and
dropped
forth
the
like
mic
that.
on him.
That's a talent right there to be that vile. Anyways, I can't personally take fucking 12 more minutes of this, so let's just give it a little poke around here.
I know. Go.
I wanted her to get hit with an elbow.
Have a phenomenal night. I will.
Don't even.
An
Don't
off-cam
switch anything, 'cause
elbow.
everything's on camera. You walked right in there.
And we gonna show
You
this
walked
on
right in there. And I
YouTube.
asked you twice, and you said you identify as a male.
Well, that's where you
What
going,
is
baby.
this, dude?
Uh-oh.
What is this?
Uh-oh.
This is
You're getting
fat
real
belly,
on the
right?
ground, huh?
After all this, and now the fact that they made, I don't even know how to address
Exactly.
this situation. So they went into the men's bathroom, which I don't imagine there's probably anyone else in there, but now they're using this particular incident as they would, you know, as some sort of slight against their. Oh, it was just an act. Oh, what do you know?
Oh shit! Damn. Never mind. You alright?
You had you, didn't you? You had your
yeah, she had me. She had me.
Yeah, you got me too the first time.
Water at people, right? I've been nothing but nice to you. You've been acting out. Do you honestly think that I'm gonna give you a cup of
I
water?
know.
Hell no.
Hotter and hotter and hotter. I fell into a fucking ring of fire.
Who, Johnny Cash?
We went from
higher.
The ring of fire.
But we went from Beyonce to like.
To Game of Thrones. Like, oh, come on. Down, down, in the flames, land.
I'm sorry. I love a good Johnny Cash sing-along. I'm old school. You know me. Love that, man. Okay. All right, we've transitioned to the floor now.
That shit. Cause iconic riff.
It's amazing.
That's crazy. You guys never even read me my grades.
Just happened to click forward to a part where she asked if they had a Bible laying around, and they didn't. Surprise! At a police station, and she's like, "So you guys don't respect my unconstitutional rights?"
What? The what?
She's got a point. You
Say
better
what
get that
now?
Bible quick, or she's gonna get off on this one.
No boy. Yeah, you definitely lost. You definitely don't have that ability. Oh, there she is.
She ain't built like no brick, girl. You tripping?
Hey, can one of you guys get me a flex card?
Hater. She
broke the
was
cuffs,
hating.
She got out of the cuffs.
He ripped the cuffs
That
though.
happens. Everybody
I'm
can.
both arms on the bar. No, both arms are going on the bar now. She took off her flex card.
Yeah, no, her arms are here.
Zip cuffs.
Get your ass up.
She's not a brick house, but she thick though. You know what I'm saying?
Man, bro, she was hating.
Oh, she was hating. She's thick though. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
cool,
girl,
man.
ain't built. Shit, me.
That's a little yeah. Slap the shit out of that.
Made her feel real bad up in there. Sitting up in there
So it
crying.
doesn't say it in the end of the video, but apparently
Whining.
at the time, Nikita Rangoon was charged with felony assault, misdemeanor battery, and misdemeanor disorderly conduct. I don't know if the case has been held or if there's been any sort of verdict. Frankly, I don't really care. I know there was some controversy over the fact that she was put in, I believe, they were sent to a men's prison.
Right.
So I'll let you,
right,
talk ethics about that in the comments.
Right.
The punchline is,
Yeah,
if
right.
you
Yeah, I don't
are
have anything to say
a piece of
about
shit,
it.
or
She claimed to be a male,
mentally
like
unstable,
literally on camera.
you should stay away from the booze and the drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta fight. It's just gonna exacerbate the situation. In Nikita Rangoon's case, a couple of Smirnoffs and a Percocet, she turns into Machine Gun Police. She'll verbally dismember your appearance, then brag about multiple 6 figures worth of plastic surgery, and worst of all, Dracarys. I'm gonna be honest, I wish you guys could like this video and subscribe with the same amount of enthusiasm that the Dragoon
I don't have that in me. I don't have
puts
that in me.
towards
Leon.
talking
'Cause,
shit to people while waiting
I'm
to
not
be
on, I'm not on the
Thanks
so
for
lost
watching.
in
Hopefully
the
it made you thankful that even in the
whatever.
worst moments you're actually maybe a decent
God
person.
damn.
Comparatively, of course, when you put your eyes on the internet for just more than a second or two. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.
There is a little cottage right on the
Man,
water in Maryland.
that was
called
exhausting.
Cottage 506.
That was a lot.
It's a rustic place with a wood fire stove.
I'm just
a
gonna
couple
roll.
small beds, and a
I'm
small
just
sitting
gonna
area
roll.
for
We're just
breakfast.
rolling into it.
Outside the
That was a
cottage,
lot to deal
you
with.
have this amazing
It's
view of the
exhausting.
water And then behind the cottage is the
Might turn up the
resort
volume
that
one or
cottage
two
is
clicks
part
just to
of.
make sure.
And the resort offers guests that stay in this
Mr.
cottage great food, great entertainment. I mean, this
A
is
Hallmark
great
holiday
spot.
hell escape with a
However,
twist. So
Cottage
that doesn't sound good.
506 has a dark secret. It's the
Hellscape, not
reason
hell
I
escape.
and
Sorry.
many other people will never be staying there. But before we learn about Cottage 506, if you're a fan of the strange, dark, and mysterious delivered in story format, then you come to the right place because that's all we do, and we upload
I
once a week.
fell
So, if
into
that's
a
enough for
burning
you,
ring of
please
fire.
offer to house sit for the like button while they're away for the weekend. But instead of looking after their property, just spend the entire weekend downloading viruses to the like button's computer.
She
Also,
went out
please subscribe to our
bad.
channel and turn on all notifications so you don't miss
That
any
was
of our
bad.
weekly uploads. Okay, let's get into
Hey, 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 hey. Danced on yo.
A little afternoon on Valentine's Day 1998, a married couple
98.
named Steve and Kim Rico held hands as they walked towards their car.
The year of our
They had
Lord.
just dropped their 8-year-old daughter
Was
off
it?
at a neighbor's house in the
98.
suburban neighborhood in
I
Maryland
didn't know
where they
that.
lived, and now Steve and Kim had the whole weekend to themselves.
Why
And
98?
they were really excited about it because they had this big trip planned.
Chuck E.
Now,
Cheese,
admittedly,
maybe?
Kim had no idea what they were actually going to be doing because Steve was the one who planned it, and he was obviously being very secretive about the details. He wanted this to be a surprise. And so for weeks leading up to this weekend, Kim would see Steve on the phone all the time, presumably planning whatever it is they were going to be doing, but he wouldn't let
I don't
Kim
like
hear
this.
what he was saying on the phone.
You
He'd kind of
shouldn't.
muffle his voice, or he'd
Are you over
hang up
there?
before
You're
he
over
could
there
come over
thinking
and
about
hear
Ring
him.
of
And then
Fire in
also
your head,
after
aren't you?
these secretive phone
You
calls,
are. I can see the
Kim
head
would
bobbing.
often see Steve writing all these notes down in his journal, presumably about whatever
It feels
the only
it feels good
details
right
Steve
now too.
shared
So
with Kim about this
Oh,
trip
okay.
was make sure you wear something nice. When the couple reached their car,
What if
Steve
I don't
hopped
know?
in the driver's seat
Have
and Kim
anything
hopped in the
nice.
passenger seat. And immediately, right after Steve had fired up the car, Kim turned to him and said, "Are you gonna tell me? You gonna tell me where we're going?"
Oh, hell no.
But Steve
Nah.
just grinned and said, "Nope, it's a surprise." Kim gave
It's
a
in the
theatrical
envelope.
sigh and sat back and feigned frustration. But inside, the way she was really feeling was
She was
just
happy.
excited. This was
Yeah.
so cool that Steve had put so much
Yeah, she was
effort into whatever it is they were going to do. But also, Kim was seeing her husband was really making
Jimmy.
a big effort to make her
What's
happy.
up?
And this was kind of new.
He's gonna
because
kill her.
lately, their relationship had been really
I think
rocky.
everybody
Kim
heard
and
that.
Steve had been married for 9 years by
Oh,
this point. And they were both very, very different people.
You whispered into the
Steve
mic.
was a total homebody, kind of introverted, and Kim was the opposite.
I've
She was
told you
super
to come
extroverted
closer.
and very
I
social.
I was getting
But when
ready
they first
to.
met
I had
each
to
other,
click
there was
something.
actually stark differences that brought them
But
together.
yeah,
For
yeah.
Kim, when they met, she was in her early 20s.
We might
She
be
had
in
just
trouble.
dropped out of college, and her experience with men so far
Look,
had been she would meet
you
them at
might
parties
be in
or
trouble.
bars, and at first,
Well,
it
I'm
seemed
bringing
like their
you
relationship
down
was great,
with
but then
me.
invariably these guys would just kind of move on and break Kim's heart.
Oh,
but
that's
Steve was
bogus.
different. He was this
Steve was
huge guy,
different.
6'4", massive football
That's
player.
Steve?
But he was totally a gentle giant.
Steve.
And as soon as he met Kim,
What up, Steve?
Kim could tell this
That's
guy
not the
is
Steve I
different.
know.
He's treating her with respect.
Nah.
You know, he's loyal to her. He really cares about her. And so they hit it off right away. And Kim very quickly became pregnant, at which point Steve asked her to marry him, and Kim didn't hesitate for a second. They were totally in love. And marriage to Steve had really
Okay.
been a stabilizing factor in Kim's life. She wound up going back to college and got her degree, which landed her a job as a surgical technician, which is what she
girl,
did
let's
now.
go,
And
let's
Steve
go.
turned out to be just a fantastic father, and he wound up actually staying home with their daughter when she was a baby,
Okay,
so
Steve.
Kim could go out and work. And Kim
See?
always thought it was funny when she would come home and she would see Steve standing in the doorway cradling this infant, but he's like this massive person, and so their baby looked like a toy. But unfortunately, over the last year, Kim had seen a change in Steve.
Oh,
He
see.
went from being a shy person, but a person who could go out and function in society, to a shy person who basically stopped going outside altogether. Steve basically refused to go out anywhere with Kim. He didn't want to talk to anyone. He didn't want to spend time with their friends or
Not
family.
nowhere.
He just wanted
Yeah,
to stay
what
home
happens,
and
eh?
watch TV or hang out in the basement. I mean, it was pretty obvious he was depressed, but his introvertedness was becoming kind of stifling for Kim.
Zoro, will you
And so
just
Kim
chill,
approached
man?
Steve and said, "You know, we need to go to therapy to get better here. You know, I'll go with you. We can do couples therapy."
I'd
But
headbutt
Steve
the shit out of
refused.
you.
And so
I know,
finally,
he's
right
about
around this
to,
past
right?
New Year, Kim
If he
decided
looks
she
up,
just
I'm gonna
had
get a
enough.
headbutt.
She was totally unhappy. She did not
Oh,
know
Do
what
shit.
was going
do
to
it.
change.
Uppercut.
So Kim told Steve that she
Yes.
was
Give me a little one, just a little
and
one
when
this
Steve
time.
heard that,
Luckily.
he realized the gravity
Press
of the
square.
situation.
Press
He knew Kim
square.
was unhappy with him, but he did not know she was thinking about separating. And so Steve kind of broke down and begged Kim to give him another chance. You know, let him prove to her that he will change, that he wants
look at
this
this
marriage
guy.
to work. And Kim said,
This
okay.
guy.
And so that was how Steve wound up planning
Don't
this
you-
very
Ah,
secret
there he is.
getaway
See,
on
it's
Valentine's Day. This trip was
That's
supposed
the
to be
Steve
the
I
start
know.
of their
I
new
know,
and
you
improved
talked him up,
marriage,
dog.
and so Kim was
I
really
did.
excited and optimistic about the future.
So you better
After
show
driving
her.
for about an
Father
hour and a half,
Steve,
Steve pulled
the
off the highway and began
papa.
following signs towards the Eastern Shore, which is a waterfront
towards the
area
Eastern
of
Shore,
Maryland that's very beautiful. It was located about 70 miles away from Steve and Kim's home. After driving for a few minutes,
Alright.
Steve pulled into the parking lot of the Harbortown Golf Resort.
Yeah.
As soon as he
Like
pulled
I
into
said,
a
I'm
spot
good
and
on
turned
all
off
of
the
this.
car, he clapped his hands and turned to Kim and said, "Okay, we're here." And Kim looked from her husband out to all the
Something
perfectly
weird's
manicured
about to
grounds
happen.
and the
Oh,
beautiful
yeah. Something
resort,
sketchy's
and
about
she
to go
smiled
down.
and leapt out of the car.
I'm pretty sure you're about
Kim and
to.
Steve took each other's hands.
Well, not
marched
you, because
inside
you're.
to
Act-
check
damn,
in.
this is weird because
As
you're
they were
actually
checking
married.
in, the person behind the desk gave
But
them glasses of champagne.
You, Steve, in the
And
story
then after
is gonna
handing
kill
Kim
his
and
wife,
Steve the
I
key
think.
cards, the receptionist told them that their cottage where they were
Yeah.
staying was
That's
like the
ex-
nicest property.
seems
That's kind of what it's looking like.
Kim and Steve were totally pumped. They took their champagne.
See,
Not-
this-
not you, Steve.
They walked back
Yeah,
to
not
the
you,
house
Steve.
and drove a
Yeah,
little
in
way
the
to
story,
see
Steve. In the
their
story, Steve.
cottage.
Yeah,
It was
story,
cottage
Steve.
506,
Yeah, I gathered
looked out
that.
over the water. And when they
Not
went
you.
inside, Kim
Yeah,
was
not you.
totally
Yeah.
Not me.
loud. It
His
was
wife,
this
Kim.
rustic
Kim.
suite with a
Kim's
wood
his wife.
fire
Yeah,
stove in the
Kim.
middle and two
His wife,
king-size
Kim,
beds
not your
and a
wife.
little
See,
coffee
I would
table
never do-
area
I would
for
never do a
breakfast
Kim.
over here.
Never do it, Kim.
And then when Kim actually
What about
walked
Kardashian?
into this
Would you
cottage,
do her?
she noticed there was a card sitting on a table, and it looked
It's like,
like a
yes,
wedding
I
invitation.
would.
Kim was confused and looked over at Steve, and Steve just smiled and said, "Go, check it out."
That's all
And
I
so
want.
Kim walked over and she grabbed the note and she began reading it,
Oh.
and as she did, she began to smile. The card really was a wedding invitation, albeit it was for a fake wedding, because it would turn out this was
Fake
not
wedding.
just a random
Okay.
overnight that Steve had planned for both of them. Instead, he had purchased a romantic getaway package,
Okay,
which included this
nice.
amazing cottage, but also a professional dinner.
He's spending a
theater
lot of money to,
performance
like, kill her,
that would be
though, I'm just
held
saying.
on the resort grounds. Kim read the
This one was
description
he
of
takes
the
him
dinner
out
theater
to, like,
show on
Australia
this
and shit.
invitation. It was a murder mystery called The Bride Who
No,
Cried,
straight. I
where
don't
the
remember
actors
where
in
they
the
said they
show
were.
would put on
You
a
guys
whole
wanna see
fake
some real
wedding,
fucked up
and then
shit?
at the
You
end
guys
of the
should check
wedding,
out
somebody would get killed,
the
and
Florida
the audience would
Latter-day
need to figure
Saints.
out who did it.
They are
For an
fucked up.
extrovert like Kim,
What
the- Yeah, they're
an
weird.
activity
They're
like
weird.
this was perfect,
They're
and so Kim felt totally
They're very
touched
weird.
that
Jeffrey
clearly
Warren,
Steve
man.
had heard
That
her, and the
motherfucker.
first thing he did to kind of win her back
okay,
was
that
to
guy.
begin to do
Okay.
the things
Yeah,
that
that
Kim
guy.
really wanted to do, which was really going out and having fun. And so after Kim finished reading the card, she turned and looked over at Steve, and Steve was kind of nervous because he wasn't sure if Kim was going to like it. And Kim, she broke into this huge smile. She walked over to Steve and gave him a big hug.
There you
Steve,
go.
he was
So
happy,
far, Steve's
hugged
doing
her
well.
real
Well
tight.
done, Ben.
Kim and Steve would spend the next couple of hours sitting by their
Keep
fire
it together.
inside of their
Keep it
next
together.
Not
cottage,
yet. No, we're
drinking their
doing well so
champagne
far.
and
No,
talking
no.
about the future and just
Having
telling
a good
stories
time,
and
having a good time. There we
And
go.
then around 7 p.m.,
Uh-oh.
Steve and Kim put on their nicest clothes.
Real
and
nice.
walked
Got
their way
dressed
over
real
to the
dressed
area
up.
on the resort where this dinner theater was going to happen. It was
Then
an
if you
eventful
kill her, I'm about to be
ballroom
real
table
bummed
set
out.
for the
I'll tell you
Maybe
that.
she kills
so once
him.
Steve and Kim and the other audience
Oh,
members all
shit.
took their seats, the actors and actresses.
That would be a
came to the room,
crazy
all
plot
dressed in their
twist.
Wedding clothes. There was a bride and
I'd
a
be
groom
less
and a
bummed
wedding
out.
party, and the audience was instructed to participate in the
Wow.
wedding as if they were wedding guests. And so the audience all stood up
That's
and
your
ended
dog.
up having this big social hour of meeting all the wedding guests. And then
Bummed
Steve,
out.
Kim, and the audience members all took their
He was
seats
bummed
and they got
out.
ready to watch the drama unfold. And Kim, pretty much immediately, was totally absorbed in this performance. She was so enthusiastic, talking to the actors and talking to the other guests.
How are you talking
and
to
really
the actors? Aren't
pretending
they
that she was part of
performing?
The wedding. I mean, she was having.
Oh,
fun.
'cause it was a
The play
wedding. Oh,
itself
they were
was
putting
about
it
a
on.
groom
Gotcha.
who was in the mafia who was forcing his
Lord.
bride to marry him by threatening his family.
Mafia
the climax
ties.
came when the groom stood up and gave a
Dude,
toast
these are
with
chills,
his
alright. You
champagne.
keep trying to
He took
headbutt
a
me at
sip
full
and
speed.
then
I don't
fell
appreciate
down
it.
dead. Kim watched all of this with delight, but she kept looking over at Steve, hoping he too would be smiling and having a good time. But each time she looked at him, he was just kind of stone-faced and looking straight ahead, like he just didn't care or he was totally disinterested. And then a couple of times when Kim leaned over and said, "Hey, you know, honey, who do you think did it? Who do you think the killer is?" Steve basically just completely ignored her. It was like she wasn't there,
Come on,
Clay wasn't there,
Steve.
she was just totally zoned out. Eventually, Kim and a few other very
Thumbs up.
enthusiastic
Yeah,
audience
thumbs
members
up.
figured
Telling
out
you.
the
I don't
killer
know what
in
to tell
play
you, man.
was the bride's mother, who poisoned the groom. And then
Ah,
after this
damn it.
discovery was made, the play was over. As
fine.
everyone got up from their seats
Poison
and
the
began to leave,
groom.
Kim couldn't help but feel really annoyed with Steve because he was just so silent and not
He was,
invested in the play.
he was thinking about something. He was thinking about
Why aren't you
something.
at least pretending to
Killing
enjoy
her?
this?
Probably.
Kim also thought, you know,
Maybe,
Steve
that's the
was
thing. That's what we're-
into
that's-
sweet stuff. He's clearly trying. I'm not
Kinda where I'm at
gonna
still.
bring it up. And so finally,
My money's
Kim
on
said to
Kim.
Steve, hey, you know, why
Your
don't you go
money's
to the
on
bar
Kim
and
now?
get a couple
All right.
drinks,
I bet
meet
five.
at
All right,
the
I got
cottage,
$5
and just hang
on
out there for
Steve.
the night. And when Steve heard this, he actually
which one
smiled
kills each other
and
or
said,
kills
okay,
each other?
let's do it.
Yeah.
And by the time the couple got back to the front door of cottage
Well, they both kill each other or
506,
something like that.
Oh, geez, some Romeo and Juliet shit.
Yeah, but except for the opposite
He
reasons.
put the beers down on the table, and then Kim said she was
I
going to go
would-
in the bedroom and just quickly change.
I'd be bummed
Pure out
out.
of
I'd be
spite.
bummed out.
I'd be real bummed out. I'd be real bummed out.
Steve walked to the front door and turned.
At least they both got what they're coming to him, at least, though.
Be real bummed out.
Be real bummed
Hey
out.
everybody, if you've not heard by now,
You better be bummed out. It's like, you better be a little bummed
our
out.
flagship podcast.
I'm not gonna be
Fallen
bummed
Podcast,
out, but I'll be
Strange, Dark, and
bummed out.
Mysterious Stories that pretty much immediately rocketed to the top of the charts when we
Oh, wait, is
launched
this
in
an ad?
2022.
Oh, yeah, he's
And
back
then
on his
just
other
so
other
podcast,
platforms
And so
now.
you to listen to the
Mr.
30
Baller.
on Amazon, Wood, Amazon Music, Amount.
Back on all the platforms. Now I can actually listen to his podcast again at work without them being illegal.
3 hours later, a
Wow.
man named Philip Parker, who was staying at
Hey,
the
man.
resort with his family, heard a commotion.
I was bummed out when he went to Amazon. I was real
Cottage
bummed out.
506, and there could be somebody still inside.
Oh,
Philip
wait.
immediately
Wait, what
turned to his
happened?
cousin who was with him, and the two of them bolted
What did I
outside and
miss?
just started running towards Cottage 506. And
Wait,
as soon as they
what?
got to a place where they could see the cottage from a distance, they could see black, oily smoke pouring
Who
out
set
of
the-
windows.
who set it
When
on
they got
fire?
up
Wait,
to
who
the
set
burning
it-
cottage,
where?
Philip was and
Hold up.
a man named Philip Parker.
Yeah, real on.
You missed the end of the
I-
first part.
Yeah, I did. Oh, shit. Damn it.
Only on the room and just quickly change into something more comfortable.
All right,
And so
all right.
Kim walked into the
Walked
bedroom
into the
and shut the
bedroom.
door.
Oh, Steve set it on
walked to the front
fire.
door and turned the light.
Yeah, there it is. God damn it.
Hey, everybody.
He locked the door. Oh,
And
whoa,
after
too far.
Philip Oily them, and there could be somebody else who was staying at the resort with his family, heard a commotion in the lobby, and he heard people saying there might be a fire at Cottage 506,
Real
and there
bummed
could be somebody. Philip immediately turned to his
He's
cousin
really
who was
bummed
with him.
out.
And
Dude, he was bummed out. He missed the triple overtime game. He was bummed out.
And as soon as they got
I gotta
to
show
the
Jimmy
they
that
could see
clip.
the cottage from a
He was
distance. They could
bummed
see
out.
black, oily smoke pouring
Not
out of
much
the
you can do
windows.
about
When
it.
they got up to
Oh,
the
man.
burning cottage,
Catch
Philip
the
ran out
highlights.
the door. It was
Right.
locked. He couldn't get
Exactly.
inside. He screamed to see if anybody was in there, but there was no answer.
And
so
he
Philip
bummed
and
out.
cousin
Yep.
went out to
Yep.
the back of the cottage where there was a glass sliding door.
That's what you can do about
Philip,
it.
he tried to handle
Catch the highlights and be bummed out.
At this point, the cousin said he was going to run back to the resort and get a fire extinguisher. And after the cousin ran off,
I mean, there's a
Philip
fire
turned
extinguisher. This is
back
probably a
towards
big
the
fire. Is a
glass
fire
door
extinguisher
and
gonna?
realized it actually opened on
If
both
it-
ends,
Yep.
and he had
Oh.
only checked one side.
Oh,
He found
shit.
that side to be locked, but on the other side, which he was now noticing, it was obviously unlocked because it was open just barely. And so Philip immediately
Oh, shit.
opened it up, and all the smoke began coming out.
bummed
Damn,
And so
dude,
Philip
that
dropped down
missed
to the
notice
bedrock. It was
cost
down
him too
low, the
much
smoke had
time.
not fully settled.
That
There was a
missed
bit of an air
too
pocket
much.
right at the bottom of the floor.
Oh,
And
did he
so
crawl
Philip
it?
got down and he looked inside, and for a second he couldn't quite see anything, but then he
Saw some
noticed
feet.
in the middle of the bedroom, right inside this cottage, he could clearly see somebody's feet. Somebody
Oh,
was
God.
on the ground. And so Philip screamed that he was coming in, and then he opened the door the rest of the way, and he began low crawling into the bedroom.
thought he said he
And
grabbed
as
the fire
did, he was
extinguisher.
hacking and coughing from all the smoke. And so finally, Philip reached this person
shit
and he
must have
grabbed their
spread
foot and
fast.
shook them to try to
Oh, that
wake
shit
them
goes
up.
crazy.
But they weren't
I can
moving.
tell you from
But the
experience.
fire was getting bigger and stronger. The smoke was getting thicker.
1 to
Philip was
100
really starting to panic.
real
He
quick.
was worried that
Yeah.
he too would get trapped
Real
in here.
quick.
And so he just grabbed this person's leg and began pulling them. And it was really hard, but he finally got this person back to the door. He couldn't quite get them over that lip of where the sliding door was. But right then, Philip's
all
cousin
dead
showed
weight.
up, and the two
For
of them were
real.
able to grab this person and get them out of the cottage. And this was the moment when Philip finally got a look at the person he was just dragging out.
Oh, no.
And it was immediately clear to him that this person was deceased.
Oh,
Their
shit.
face was basically gone. It was
No.
completely burned away.
No.
In the days and weeks leading up to this
What the
weekend,
hell?
Steve really was taking secret phone calls and writing notes down
Yeah,
in his
exactly.
journal
He was killing.
because
He
he
was
was
gonna
planning
plan on
something
killing
very
her. I
special.
knew it.
But he was not the only one with plans for this weekend.
Oh,
Here's
wait.
what police say happened
Bruh.
after Kim and Steve
Oh,
left the
it was
cottage
a
following
Kim?
the show.
Wait, it was
Kim
Kim?
went into the bedroom to change, and Steve went to the front door and locked
Let's
it.
let
A
it-
couple of minutes
what
later, Kim came out of the bedroom wearing something sexy, and she looked at Steve and smiled and said, "Come on, get in bed. I'll join you in a second."
Uh-oh.
And so Steve's like,
She about to
"Oh,
honey
my
dick him.
plan is working.
Yeah.
We're gonna reconnect here."
No.
He laid in bed and he laid down. And Kim, she walked over and got something out of her bag, and then she walked back over to the bed and she pulled out a
No.
syringe and she
Oh,
stabbed
no,
it into
yo.
Steve before he could do
did she
anything.
get
My
Steve
money was on
injected?
Kim.
No,
Yes, I
you
win.
Drug from her job as a surgeon.
They was trying to kill each other.
Choline is used to relax
Maybe.
people's muscles during surgery. But if you give someone too big a dose, it can stop their breathing. And this drug works pretty much instantly, which means Steve would have seen his wife stab him with that syringe, but then instantly he would have been totally paralyzed,
Oh, damn.
but fully awake
Damn,
and fully
Steve.
alive. So as he was laying there, he would have
Damn,
seen his wife put the
Steve.
syringe down and then grabbed
Damn,
lighter
Steve.
fluid and
You
then walked over
bogus,
to-
bro. I
poured
don't know
lighter
if we could be
fluid
friends no
all
more.
over
She
Steve's
put.
face
Oh
and
no.
chest.
Oh, no, this is the
One of
other
Steve's
Steve.
Final
Okay.
images he likely
Yeah, other
saw
Steve,
before
other
his
Steve.
lungs stopped working and
Yeah.
he died was his wife striking a match and
Damn.
after lighting Steve on fire.
He had to watch
Kim
that
casually
shit.
walked out
She
the back
walked
sliding
out
door.
the front
She shut it, leaving
door.
it open just a crack. And then she made her way to the resort
Or the
lobby,
back
where
door,
she
I don't
told
know,
his
whatever
big
door.
act about how her cottage was on fire, and she
Hey,
thinks her
door, yeah,
husband
she
was
walked out the
still
door.
inside. And Philip overheard Kim say that her husband might be inside the cottage, which is
Might
when
be.
he and his cousin.
Might
Oh,
be.
he was. Yeah, might be. Yeah, might
Might
be.
Found Steve.
Might be.
Key.
Might be.
Keyword.
Ultimately,
Might
Kim
be.
never intended to give Steve a second chance in their marriage. She was
Yeah,
already
shoot.
having an affair with a much
Telling
younger
you,
man
man.
who was
Wow.
You gotta
and
watch
she was
bitches
just
named
done with
Kim.
Steve. And so
Wow.
as Steve began telling his friends and
That's
family
why Van
how
said
he
he'd
was
never
gonna
be
make
with a girl
huge
named
effort
Kim.
to save
You know.
his marriage,
I
Kim
know
was
myself.
going around to her friends and literally openly talking about how she wanted to murder her husband.
Oh, well, that's
But
Kim. That's
nobody
not a
took
good
her
sign.
seriously.
That's not a
They
good
thought she was
look.
just kind of venting
That's not a
and
good
being
look, Kim.
dramatic.
Not
But
a
as
good
soon as the
look.
news broke,
Especially
that
if you
Steve had
actually
died in
try
a
it, then they're
fire
gonna bring
and
it up.
Kim
Like, well,
died,
actually, she
people
did
went
kinda-
to the police to tell them. Pretty sure Kim had
She
something
did
to do
kind of
with it.
mention
Kim was
it. I
convicted
didn't.
of her husband's
Several
murder,
times,
and
actually.
she was sentenced
Yeah,
to 2
actually,
years. It would turn out
It was around the third
primary
time I
reason
thought, well,
why
maybe
Steve was
she's.
so secretive before going. on
Maybe
this
she's
trip
thinking about it.
was he really wanted it to
Kim
be
was
this
sick.
Then she
unbelievably
tried it.
special, romantic, kind of like recreation of the couple's first date. And so what he was doing is he was calling all of Kim's friends, and family members, and asking questions.
Buddy he was
He
trying,
wanted to
man.
incorporate all of her
Buddy was
interests in this trip.
trying.
And then after
What,
these
kill her
calls,
or escape?
when Steve was writing
No,
his
so
He
journal,
was,
to
he was trying to
re-
save his
put it
marriage.
together.
statistics of the
Yeah.
trip. He was also writing down
Damn,
how
good
much
for
he
you,
loved
Steve.
Kim and how excited
It
he was
cost
for
you
their
in the end.
future.
It
Good for you.
They would
did.
build
It
together
really
as a
did.
couple. I mean, Steve really believed they were on a path
Damn.
to reconciliation, but of course,
She never
it
had it
wasn't
set
the
up.
case.
It was never. Damn. That's not a real photo of the cottage, guys. That's not it. That's just.
Boy.
This past week, we dropped a brand new merch line
Merch
to
line?
commemorate Valentine's Day depicts right up this stay or year round.
I'm
That's
about to
fucking
break
good.
my
And
my
mysterious
computer
videos,
screen.
click
Like
here.
over
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Alright, so boom.
Alright, so boom.
I'm a
That's
fucking
what we are,
Kim.
so.
You fucking bitch.
What a bitch, man, huh? What a bitch.
What up?
What a fucking bitch. Hey, that's us.
Hey, that's us. We're on the TV.
We're on the front page.
RJ is there too. There's a little
Oh,
picture down there in the corner.
Yeah, there's a little picture.
Look, ma, I'm on the Tizoob.
Tizu. Oh, wow, they're still going. No shit.
Alright, so boom.
Alright, so boom. What do we got here?
I don't know, man.
Oh
but,
shit! Right up your alley, Jimmy. Oh god.
Yes. Oh, you gotta play this one more time for me, dog. Yes.
So aggressive.
See how the camera shakes too, bro? That's what you want.
So aggressive.
Slam the shit out of it. You put the...
Yeah. Jesus. You get so much joy out of the aggressiveness. I don't understand why. So much fun. You get so much pleasure out of the aggression, the aggressive toss. This is hilarious.
Because it's just a few. It's just like it's just like three. Like tick, tick, tick. The next thing you know, it's like, boom. Like, dude, what are you doing?
Here you go.
Let's pack you his order. Oh Henry, oh Henry, oh Henry, oh Henry, oh Henry, oh Henry. Coffee crisp, coffee crisp, coffee crisp, coffee crisp, coffee crisp pops. Arrow Chocolate Land, Hidden Valley Ranch season, Hidden Valley Ranch season. Marish grape soda mallows, paintball mix, paintball mix, paintball mix, paintball mix. 500 grams sour mix, 500 grams sour mix.
Somebody
Thank
likes
you
the
for your
paintballs,
order.
bro.
Let's pack you his order. Oh Henry.
I'm straight.
Let's
Oh
pack
Henry and Ranch.
Oh, Henry and Ranch. Wow, there was somebody's monster. Oh, there you go.
Let's pack Lee Ann's order. 10 brain liquors, 20 brain liquors, 30 brain liquors, 40 brain liquors, 50 brain liquors, 60 brain liquors, 70 brain liquors, 80 brain liquors, 90 brain liquors, to Toxic Waste Slime Riders, Red Bull Ocean
my
Blast,
God.
Golden Oreo. Thank you
She
for
couldn't
your
get
order.
the hundo. She
Let's
couldn't
pack
get.
Lee Ann's
She
order.
couldn't quite
10
get the
brain
hundo
liquors,
brain liquor.
20 brain liquors.
Somebody, yeah, you finna have some horrible diarrhea.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You know these energy drinks.
Let's pack Aoife's order. Monster Lewis Hamilton. Monster Lewis Hamilton. Monster Lewis
Okay,
Hamilton.
Ethan.
Monster Lewis Hamilton. Monster Lewis
Okay,
Hamilton.
Ethan.
Monster Lewis
And you're in the
Monster
hospital.
Lewis
And
Hamilton.
you're
Monster
not-
Lewis
and
Monster
you're in the
Lewis
grave.
Hamilton. Monster Lewis Hamilton. Monster
And
Lewis
you're not coming
Monster
back.
Lewis Hamilton. Monster 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 Lewis
Keep
Hamilton. Monster
going.
Lewis Monster Lewis Hamilton. Thank you for your order. Let's
Oh, no,
pack
he's gonna
Aoife's
start
order.
over.
Monster Lewis Hamilton. Monster Lewis Hamilton.
Yes. Ethan, you're gonna perish, but I respect the.
Ethan's gonna die from those. Oh man, the things that we get simple pleasures from in life, huh?
I know, because I didn't know I enjoyed those until you showed
Until
me.
I
So yeah, like that's your fault. That's completely your fault. I've never even seen these until you showed me.
Until I know I shouldn't have showed you, but I can't help but watch them myself either. Oh!
Drop them bitches in there, dog. Damn, dude.
Oh shit! Yeah,
You
damn
about to
it.
break something. He come in here like wet clothes.
Dude, this for real. Yeah!
Chill.
Oh, there we go.
Chill
There,
on
got
the
my-
boy.
Got my candy fix in for the day.
You need to chill.
Oh damn, man! I didn't know that I enjoyed those until I randomly watched it either.
It's
I'm gonna be
ridiculous,
honest.
dude.
No idea.
Yeah, we got problems. We got problems, man.
Why are those enjoyable? I still can't explain it. No idea.
Got issues. That's why.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it.
You know what time it is. You know what time it is.
What? Food time?
We're about to wind it down with the food videos. You might as well do it, dog. You might as well do it. RJ, every time
other
we
videos,
show
man.
all
I
these
got
food
other
videos, and
videos.
then
I
it's
got
make me
other
hungry
videos,
as hell,
man.
dude.
I watch a lot of food videos, man.
I love them. I love them as well, but
This guy, he's got a fried chicken and Coca-Cola. You can't tell me you're not curious to how that's going to turn out.
I'm not
Thanks, BetterHelp, for sponsoring
slightly
this video.
curious. Yes, I am.
You can't tell me you're not curious to how it's going to turn
I
out.
have done some life-changing experiences.
And one is a black man,
Some
two
are
as a
more
person
insane
that
than
enjoys
others.
food.
Today we'll be going way beyond that to see if we can improve the most popular way of having fried chicken. So let's begin.
It's
First
fried
step,
chicken. It's, I
we
mean,
gotta
it's,
butcher it. The first thing I like to do is to remove the wing tips. Find the joint
Oh,
and
that's a
cut it
song,
out.
though.
Next, I like to work on the thighs and drums. The most important
What?
thing is the oyster.
What would
Go
make
around
somebody
it and don't
even
mess it up. It
try
is the
this,
best part
though?
of the chicken
the
thigh.
fact that
Once the
his
leg
channel's
moves, I
based
jump
on
right into
food
the
and he's
breast.
running out
I
of
like to start
ideas.
right in the middle, cut it straight down, and it comes right off.
Makes
and in
sense.
the
And
end,
people-
once I was done, I was left with
people
these
suggest him to
pieces.
do
But as you
things
can
like
see, they
this,
are
and he
way
says,
too
"Fuck
big.
it."
So to make it smaller, the first thing I like to do is to remove the wings from the breast.
And you know what?
Now I cut the
If my
breast in
channel
half,
ever got
then I
that
separate
big,
the drums from
I would
the
do the
thighs.
same.
Once that's done,
I would do
my
the same
chicken is
thing.
now ready. It's time for the
If I had the
important
access
thing,
to the amount of
batter. So into a bowl, I throw
amazing
in
meat that he
all-purpose
has
flour,
too.
followed by black pepper, baking soda, garlic powder, salt, paprika, and 1 egg. This is the batter that I'm going to be making for every single one of the chickens today. However, the next ingredient is quite different. For our control, I started adding just water. Then I mixed everything well until I was happy with the consistency. And this is what I was looking for. On the next
You can't tell me
ingredient
this
is
isn't like
quite
a little
popular
fucking
whenever you
club
fry chicken,
jam.
and that would be beer. Any kind of beer you like, though. Because it
Come
has a
on,
beer
man.
taste that pairs up perfectly with the chicken. Using the same exact mix we just made, I just went ahead and added to the batter. Mixed everything well until I got the consistency I was happy with. Now
I'm
this
watching a
is a
food
very
video
common
and
batter,
I'm at the
it's
club.
simple, but the next one is going to
Obviously.
be quite different. And that would be because I'm using
Hey,
this.
you guys
Coca-Cola.
hear
Because of the
that?
Combination of Coke, I think it's going to create a great batter. You can clearly see the carbonation
That's
working
kinda
its
cool.
magic. This is what I was hoping for. So I went ahead, mixed it all up, got a nice consistency, and take a look. As now we have all of our batters ready. The question is,
Those actually
which
look
one
like
is
some good
going to be
batters, though.
better?
I know.
That
So,
beer,
like,
that beer batter
The
fire.
next
We
thing
already
to do
know
is to go
that.
ahead and add all
The
of
water
chicken
batter's
to the
normal.
batter. But not only
That'd
that,
be good.
we gotta
He
leave
could-
it
could he-
resting
he could've done a
overnight.
buttermilk
That way
batter.
that
That would've
flavor
been
is
nice.
really gonna sink in. As that was happening, it was perfect
Oh, yeah,
because
let
it
'em
allowed
sit
me time
overnight.
to make
Oh,
this,
yeah.
an incredible side dish that
Is it a
will
tater
please
tot casserole?
everyone. And I'll tell you, friends, it is ridiculously easy to make, and here's
What's
how.
that shit
The
that
first thing
RJ
to do
said
is
he's
to
gonna
heat up
make
some
for
butter
me?
in
I
a
have his-
skillet. Once it's nice and hot,
Hey,
I went ahead and
Dad.
threw in some diced onions, followed
got
by
this
red
guy's
bell
cookbook,
peppers,
see?
and a chunk of garlic. Mix everything well until everything started getting a little bit of color. Once I was happy with it, I threw in some ground beef. But there's one other ingredient that is quite
He's got a
important,
cookbook
and that would be
from
the
a guy
sizzling.
on
And for that, I like to
YouTube
use
who
my
knows how to
barbecue
cook.
rub. So after adding a good generous amount, I went ahead and mixed everything
Is
up
it
so
Gordon
was
Ramsay?
fully combined.
I'm gonna
and
have
let
some
it
of
cook.
these
As
recipes.
once
I'm
it's
trying to
almost
get ready
fully
so I can
cooked,
bring
it's
them up,
time
break
to
them
add
out
in
of the
some
cabin.
cheese sauce.
No, it's
And
not
this
Gordon
one,
Ramsay.
it's super simple to make.
Who is
Into a
it?
different pan, I
Joshua
added some
Wiseman.
butter.
Josh
followed by
Wiseman.
all-purpose
God damn
flour.
it.
Go ahead and cook up the
Fuck.
flour for a little bit. As soon
You
as it
shouldn't have
starts
asked.
running
I was
like
gonna
hot
get.
milk,
I
then add
know he's
cold
great,
milk.
but I was
You
gonna.
gotta watch
I'm
it,
mad
though,
at myself
because
because
it
I was
starts
gonna.
thickening
I was
up when
gonna
you
say
rub
that.
it. And once you did, I threw
No,
in
no,
some
I
of the
asked. I
cheese.
asked first.
Mixed
I said
everything well
I,
until
yeah.
the cheese was fully melted.
I asked
and then
first.
we
I
have
should have guessed,
cheese
and then-
sauce. So into the mixed filling, I
I'm mad at
added a
myself.
good amount.
That's gonna be
Followed by
really
some
good.
mozzarella cheese. As the next thing is to add a good
That
amount
cheese
of
sauce
tater
added down
tots.
there is a
These
really
are the
good
ones that you
idea.
can
I
find
really
in
like
your
that
frozen
idea.
aisle. Sometimes you just want to make something
That
delicious
cheese
and
sauce
not make it from scratch.
like,
because now
people
to finish
un-
it up, all
people
there's left to do is to go
underestimate
ahead,
cheese
cover it up with
sauce.
some aluminum foil,
Because
bake
they're
it
like,
at
ew, they
350
don't think it's like
degrees
real
Fahrenheit
cheese
for
or good.
20
But if you
minutes,
make a
take it
cheese
off,
sauce with
remove
real
the aluminum
cheese,
foil,
and it
add
just
some more
melts
mozzarella
in,
cheese
it
right
gets
on
in the
top, stick it
crevices.
in the oven in the
It's in
broiler
all the little.
settings for about 5 minutes, and finish it off with
Yeah,
a
that
tiny
shit
bit
look
of
fire.
parsley. Now
That
that
shit looks
is
amazing,
today's
I ain't gonna lie
side
to you.
dish. And I'll tell you one thing, this is going to be fantastic. And the best part is that I think it's going to pair up perfectly with our chicken. Talking
Well, I
about
know how we're
that,
getting
by this
older.
time the chickens were ready.
How?
So I went ahead
Because we're
and
watching
fried
food
the
videos?
all-purpose
No.
flour.
I like-
Keep in
I
mind
like-
that I'm
I
doing
like
it
hummus now.
individually. Remember, we got three
You like
different
hummus
things
now?
going on over
Yeah.
here.
Nice.
Coating them
Oh,
with
God.
floor right
Yo,
now
you
is
have a
an
good
important
palate,
step.
though. You
And
have a
the
good
easiest way
palate.
to do it is to shake everything
fire
up
for
just
some
like
reason.
this. Because in the
If
end,
it's fire, then it's
you
fire.
got nice crevices
Yeah,
that
you are.
once it's fried up,
Can't
it's
give you
going to be
wine, just
delicious.
good.
And to
A
finish
lot of
that
people
up,
eat that
outside
shit,
we
so
went
it
with
must
a
be
nice
fire.
hot oil. To
Oh,
be specific, I'm
since
going
you're
to be
saying
using
now,
ragu
I'm willing to
taro.
try it
This
again. But
just makes
last
the
time I
deep fried
tried it,
chicken
did not
taste
enjoy
better.
it.
Man,
And if you've
just
never tried it, I
like
highly recommend.
chickpeas, they're
As we want to
just
deep fry
special
the chicken
chickpeas.
twice. First
Yeah,
at
I'm
a
not- I
lower
mean,
more of a
temperature, which is
healthier choice,
325 degrees Fahrenheit. Because then you
You
will
know
let it
me, I'm
rest for a
pretty
little
much
bit
fully
and deep fry
against
them once
health.
again at
Yeah, I can tell.
375 degrees Fahrenheit for an incredible
Whoa!
crust.
Whoa!
And you should be left
I've
with
gauged
incredible
that.
deep fried chicken.
Whoa!
And as you
I
can
mean,
clearly see, we got a
I
nice,
wouldn't say
beautiful,
necessarily
crispy
fully
crust.
against
But don't
health.
forget today's experiment. We
it's
Which one
fully
is
against the
going to be
healthier
better?
choices.
The one that was done with water, the one with beer, or the Coca-Cola deep
That
fried
beer one's
chicken?
about
I
to
have
be
no idea
amazing.
what's about to happen. Because now I say, it is enough talking and it is time to
Lord.
eat. So
Well, if
let's
we're
do
gonna
it.
have 3
Before
black
moving
men
forward,
at
I
the
want to thank
cabinets,
our sponsor of
what are you
today's
guys
video,
doing, deep fries
BetterHelp.
of
It's the
chicken or
new
what?
year and a great time to work on yourself. This year,
Oh,
I want to work on
yeah.
managing my stress.
Ooh,
Yeah,
like
you
the
see me
black
all
guy?
chill,
the
flipping
black
those
guy.
steaks, but that is my zen.
Where,
right
the
there.
cabin?
Sticking with it for
Yeah, I don't
myself.
care which one.
Figure outs and help lets me have messaging. It's
Probably
BetterHelp/Google or click my link
Not
on the
you.
description
You
to get
used to think
10%
you're
off
out of
your
it
first
already.
month. Thanks, BetterHelp, for sponsoring
No,
this
he's
video.
not.
But
He's
now
here.
let's get right back to it.
What'd you ask him,
All
though?
right, everybody, and here
I
we
said
got
since we're gonna have
deep
so many
fried
black men
chicken
at the
today,
cabin,
gentlemen. You guys hungry?
one of them gonna deep fry
Not
something.
steak, but I'll take a chicken.
Yeah, I was gonna say no steak, huh?
Yeah,
He's
we
gonna
got a
deep
little
fry
experiment
something
going on
at the
right
cabin.
here. Different coloration
Black
already,
guys.
you can tell. By color and looks.
Grizz
which
deep
one
fried
is
the
better?
fish.
I say
He
this
did.
one.
I know, right?
I mean,
That's
right now,
Rose's
But
cabin.
it's not about
right now,
the look,
Gross is
it's
my
always
number
about
one
the taste.
contender.
And we're gonna start this direction. Please grab your chicken. Let's see. Oh, you are a dark man.
I'm going drumstick.
He
I'm a
said,
dark
which one
man
they
too.
got
Let's
deep
see
fry
you.
something.
I'm sorry, bro.
I ain't deep frying shit now, just because you said it like that.
Why would you go with
Who
the
likes
chicken
the chicken
breast?
breast? Everybody?
Sounds
Let
like
me
you
know in the
are
comments
deep frying
down
Why
below.
would you
It's
go
not
with
even
the
about
breast?
white or
Go
dark
with
meat
the
for me.
thigh.
I
Actually,
like
I-
the drumstick. It's easy.
I am
I
deep
love
fry
how we're
something.
all
When you
holding
get
our
hard.
chicken with our
Gas
hands.
money.
You can take this away. We don't even need this.
Yeah, we
The
might
first
because
year,
look.
the first year you
my
were on
God, I would
vacation,
not
you
wait
didn't
to
have to
try
do
that.
shit.
Okay,
Now you
enough
have to
talking.
start
Let's give it a try.
contributing.
Cheers, everybody.
Yeah, now we're gonna put you to work. Actually, we did kind of put you to work. You chose to chop the wood. I'm gonna be honest. Or didn't, we didn't
Nah,
make
we're gonna put you to work, bro.
Yeah, but,
Yeah.
but next year you're going to work.
I'm gonna kick you in the leg when I see you.
You're gonna contribute, bro.
I'll be driving, sir. Will not do such a thing.
I'll wait.
Soggy or greasy.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll wait till we
Look,
get there.
because last time I hopped in there, I tried to beat him up. He's like, "Not while I'm driving." I'm like, "Ah, yeah, true."
We talk a lot of smack about other
Yeah, that
things.
excuse only works once, man.
Jump into the
Yeah,
next one.
it was the first year, so now I'm gonna beat you up.
I wouldn't say it works once. I say it works for the first 6 hours.
A lot more flavor on this.
Yeah, until we get
Not
there.
only that,
Yeah,
it's delicious.
Then,
Damn,
yeah.
that's good.
Just let us get there, then we can do some shit.
You can do whatever you
Chicken
want.
or is it the crust?
That is so much better, everybody.
This is, I
Which
wouldn't
one
even
is
say
that?
more juicy
I
than the previous.
think that's the beer batter.
It's got the
I'm pretty
same
sure.
crunch, and it's a little bit
I looked
juicy.
away when
What's
they
standing
chose.
out
I'm
the
not
most
gonna
for me
lie.
is
The Coca-Cola is the
What I like
dark,
the most
The
dark.
Coca-Cola is the
It's a
darkest,
very
so yeah, it's got to be the beer
flavor. It's
batter.
not your
It
typical
has to be
fried
the beer
chicken.
batter.
It has a slightly fermented taste.
Yeah,
which
that's
might
the beer
be-
batter.
Sound a little weird, but it tastes fantastic.
That's why.
on this chicken
Yeah.
breast.
Fermented.
Yeah, that's beer. That makes
Okay,
sense.
okay, you?
I'm
Yeah.
busy eating.
I absolutely love this one, but I cannot wait to find
Fried
out
chicken
the
is
next
so
one.
good. I just hate the mess.
We're going for the taste.
So I don't make
Let's
it
go.
that
Ah,
much.
okay, bad idea.
Bro, that came out
Yeah,
of the
it's a
oven right
hassle,
now. Are you
man.
alright?
It's
Damn,
so
bro.
good.
Come on
though.
over here. Now, I'll tell you one thing about this side dish today. It is fat
The
free,
battering's a
calorie-free,
mess.
everything. It's
The
absolutely
cooking's a
same thing as if you
mess.
were drinking
The
a
cleanup's a mess. The eating's a
This
mess.
looks calorie free.
Yeah, you know, right?
And the worst
I've
part
made
of it,
something
why did you
similar
put
to
in
this
so
before,
much
but this
work?
one is
It's
a
just
little bit
horrible for
different.
you.
I'm excited.
It's so bad for you,
It's
but
so
it's
bad.
so good.
It is, bro.
It's so good for your inside soul.
You gotta believe.
Not your
That sounds like it's
insides,
got
but
too
your
much calories
soul.
in it.
Enough talking. Let's give it a try. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Wow.
And it's nice and hot too.
That casserole is probably
I
so
never had
good.
That
tater tots
shit.
with meat. That is
Yeah, that
You
shit
never had tater
hit.
It
tots?
tastes like a pie,
That
almost
shit's
like a
probably
shepherd's
hit.
pie.
There you go.
almost.
It's like a weird shepherd's pie.
That
It's
shit
like a
hit.
tater tot
Wow,
shepherd's
this
pie.
is
That's exactly
so
what that
dynamic,
is.
so delicious, and I could eat this whole thing even though my arteries are not gonna like
Your
it.
arteries
This
won't
is
like
so
it.
good, but it really
But
does
I
fall
would eat
back
a
to
lot
like
of
a shepherd's pie. Almost. It's just amazing.
My arteries
so
don't
good.
like
That
anything
is
that I
delicious.
eat. I'm gonna be
Potatoes,
honest.
cheese, and meat.
With that being said, are you guys ready for the last one?
Potatoes, cheese, meat,
Enough
and a
talking, let's
couple
give it a try.
peppers.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers,
A couple
everybody.
veggies, right?
Whoa.
Just to add for flavor.
Sweet.
Yeah.
It's sweet.
Oh, this is good.
It has a different crust on it.
Are you a fan, Leo?
I don't like this.
No. Are you a fan?
I think I'm a fan.
Oh,
Peppers
bro,
be essential.
what the hell is this, bro?
I don't like that at all.
Damn, we came from the savory of this delicious dish over here. That is not what I expected, everybody. Well, maybe it is what I expected, because even though I put a little bit of extra salt on this one right here, I'll tell you one thing. It is sweet because I use Coca-Cola.
Oh my God.
What's your favorite drink?
Coca-Cola.
This
That's
is
why he
not a
like
very
it.
good idea, at least for me. But for you?
Thumbs up.
How about you?
thumbs down.
I agree. I'm not a big fan. However, out of these two here, which one do you guys like the best?
This one here.
This one.
I agree.
Beer batter,
This one is
yeah.
beer batter,
That's got to be it.
So
Like,
we got beer batter and we just
you can't
got
even
beer.
argue this.
Beer batter is much better.
So you're coming up
I
from
would
the
recommend
south.
giving it
So
a
this
try.
next
And if you
video
like
right here, if you cook
sweet,
something
give
for
this
us,
one
if
a
you know
go
how to
because
make one,
we
this is,
didn't like
you know,
it,
maybe
but he
something
did.
you should
It's
make
good,
for us.
trust me.
I didn't say you're from down south, but
That
maybe I did, but
I
you're
hope
down
you guys enjoyed
south.
this
You're
video. If you
coming.
did, hit that thumbs
You'll
up.
see
If
the
not,
video. It's about to start in a
subscribe.
second.
See you guys in the next one.
It's a
Take care,
southern
bye.
food that I never had.
Check this out, dude. Oh, jambalaya.
Like a real jambalaya.
Raising money for the cheerleaders. You want to know what it takes
For the cheerleaders?
400
Damn.
man jambalaya? Let's go back in
Jambalaya
Is
is
it?
Louisiana, though.
Yeah, I know. It's not Georgia.
Cook
I
a
know that.
400 man jambalaya. It takes all day preparation and hydration.
I wish I did have some jambalaya.
You know what I'm saying? Look at all those. Look at those bags of meat.
Oh, you're doing it
That's
wrong.
like
This is not a sharp
3
one.
guys worth of bags of meat.
I can get this knife raised up, blade sharp, dude. Let me clean that off just in case we have a little.
Any mutton, fry. Yeah, yeah. You gotta clean it off. Don't want any of that, any of the metals.
60 pounds of pork, dude.
60 pounds of pork. Good lord.
Like butter. Look at this right here. Boom, 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 boom.
Damn it.
Boom. Trim it off. You can leave a little fat just for flavor, dude. We're gonna take
You
that
can't
fat
blame me
that
for
we
playing the
got
food
here,
videos because you told me to.
I know you good. You good. I'm about to get off. You already know. Yeah.
Getting about that time. Hey, we got started a lot earlier.
I know, and I'm happy about it too. For real.
one little bite-sized
Way happy about it.
I was a little bummed out. Rag joined the party. Right?
Bummed out.
I was a little bummed out. Oh, I gotta show you that clip. Fuck. You can't leave until I show you that clip.
It's too late. I'm gone. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later.
Yeah. No. You gotta watch this first. It's not
A
that
little
long.
bit bummed out.
Bummed out. It's the Pittsburgh accent. I've been trying to work it into my everyday conversation.
60 pounds.
The Yinzer accent, apparently, is what they call it. I don't know. I'm not from Pittsburgh. I don't know the why or what, you know.
I slice them up. I ain't worried about the fat, dude. That's the flavor right here. Slice them really thin like that. Bite-sized morsels. In my jambalaya, I want every piece to have meat and rice.
Yep, every piece, for sure. Facts. See, that's like me too. Everything I cook, I want a little bit of everything in every bite, you know?
What does it take to cook a 400-man jambalaya, dude? Well, it takes 60 pounds of smoke on, do it soft.
Oh, I know what move I'll do to y'all. I'll just do the, I'll just drop kick. I'll run full speed and drop kick y'all and y'all shin.
Oh,
okay. Thanks for the plan.
I don't know how you think you're gonna get a drop kick, like all at once.
No, probably not at once, because it's gonna be. I'm gonna get airborne, and I'm gonna do it like I'm in a wrestling ring.
8 pounds of old bell pepper, 8 pounds of the celery, a whole jar of garlic.
And if I shatter my pelvis, that's on you.
That's definitely on you. You made the whole
That's on you.
What does it take to cook a 400-man jambalaya, dude? It takes a great big grizzly cooler.
I just want to do a Tekken move, bro. It's one Tekken
It will
move.
not protect you from jellyfish that shoot at you, dude. I guess that's what that means. We ice down the bottom.
I don't think you have the. What do they say in Superbad? You don't have the skill or the steady hand to pull off a procedure like that.
Oh, okay. Bet.
You don't have the skill or the steady hand.
Yeah.
I'm gonna press up square on y'all fools.
What does it take to cook a 400-man jambalaya? It takes a huge ice box, dude. Check out in here. We got all the meat. We got it iced down at 35 degrees.
Oh, it's funny. I said that too because I did mention that shit to Black Hand this morning. He was like,
"What?"
He was like, "Damn, we must have been on the same thing," because he was thinking about it too. So he ready, y'all.
But the cabin?
Yeah, he ready.
He's ready?
Yeah.
I hope so. I hope so.
To double tap square on her ass?
Wait, what?
That's me. That's gonna press up square.
Oh. No, they're going to the
Task
camp.
Square.
What does it take to cook a 400-man jumbo line? Take a human back with you propane tank, some C4.
Bro, I'm finna fuck you, bro. Yeah. First, like my boy said, first year, yeah, you get a pass. Second year, nah, dog. If I gotta contribute, we fighting.
I think it's pretty much just.
I'll contribute, but that means I get to fight now.
You know that like DNA.
Let me take it to throw your ass right into the lake.
Like,
Don't
this is what your DNA is, and there's like
do that, bro. Loch Ness could be out there. You don't know that.
Everything happening. You're like, this is how a human or a dinosaur is made
You
up.
want me to get fucking wrapped up by a sea creature?
Just like ground beef.
No, that's just what is gonna happen to you.
Kind of like.
I have to live inside some fucking whale's belly for like
What's the greatest
years.
sandwich in the entire planet? You guessed it, a sloppy Joe. The sloppy Joe is one of the most.
I can tell you the easiest sloppy Joe recipe in the world.
One of the most just beloved sandwiches in the entire.
Or one of the best. And one of the best.
So, when we're making a sloppy Joe,
is that it? Or is that it? Oh, I thought you were gonna keep going. No, yeah, take a pound of ground beef, take a jar of salsa, and then a tablespoon of. They say yellow mustard. I use a little different one, like a beer and spice one. But take a tablespoon of mustard and a tablespoon of brown sugar. Mix it all together, simmer it, bring them to a boil, and then simmer it for like 10 to 15.
Throw your jalapeno in.
Fucking amazing picante sloppy joes, bro. Amazing. And it's on the. If you get paste salsa, it's literally on the jar of the paste salsa.
That don't sound bad.
If you don't want
really
to blend
good.
these,
Throw them on
have a blender that's
throw them on some
$900.
dinner rolls with a bunch of cheese on there. Put them in the oven. You got some little sliders.
That's what I deserve.
Before he does this, I don't know how long you're gonna stick around. I gotta do that.
Love you, but you know.
Oh, good. It's almost at the same spot.
Yeah. Much recipe. You done good, bud.
You done good.
Go be a rogue soldier. He never left, brother. He was a general in the army, right? Is that what it says? No. Hey, Butch, recipe. You done good, Butch. Done good. One last time. Done great. Yeah. From our guy, Butch, just so we can really heroes.
So I hear I missed 3 overtimes.
You did, Butch.
But we did win, that's all.
Yeah, Butch.
You found out you didn't get to see it? I'm bummed out.
I'm bummed out. I'm bummed out. You're real bummed out. Not even the bar. Just the bar could have gone out. The bar.
Rest in peace, Butch. Love you, Butch. You know overtime right now.
Yeah. 3 overtimes. But we did win, that's all.
Yeah, Butch.
You found out you didn't get to see it? I'm bummed out.
I'm bummed out. I'm bummed out.
Right.
He always says power too. Yeah, a bar. Not even a bar. A bar could have gone. Hockey game.
Missing that 3 overtimes upset me a little bit.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Yeah, Butch.
Hey, bummed out.
I'm bummed out.
I'm bummed out. I'm bummed out. He said I'm bummed out. Bro, that shit sound like.
Oh, you can't tell me this is not one of the coolest accents in the country. The fucking Pittsburgh. In the bar could have gone on. I'm bummed out.
I'm ending my stream now.
I'm bummed out. I'm bummed out. Yeah.